The following is brought to you in association with and from a proud partner of the Shining Wizards Network. Entertainment here.
Welcome to the BroKast, where we dive deep into the world of pro wrestling and film for keeps. Join us as we talk and explore. The BroKast is knocking at your door. Get ready to rumble, get ready to roll. Welcome to the BroKast, where we dive deep into the world of pro wrestling and film for keeps. Join us as we talk and explore. The BroKast is knocking at your door. Welcome to the BroKast, where we dive deep into the world of pro wrestling and film for keeps. Join us as we talk and explore. The BroKast is knocking at your door. The BroKast is knocking at your door.
So we're about to hit play now. Goes for about 2 hours 43. So this is a watch along. There will be no ads or promos in this. So we'll simply be playing this live. You guys can sync up. 2 hours 43 minutes and 28 seconds. So we're about to hit play now. So sit back, crack a cold one, and enjoy episode number 35 of the BroKast covering WCW Starrcade 1999. Here we go.
It's go time.
And the internet is working, people.
Holy shit. Oh, TV MA.
Ooh, violence.
Ooh. Oh,
Oh, there we go. Then we get the real one.
MA.
So we get language, adult themes, violence.
Well, hang on. Are we watching a WCW or an ECW show?
But they put this up on a lot of their things now.
Do
on
they?
the network, yeah. I think it's because of that era. 98, 99.
Oh, is
the
this
things
because
they
there's
say.
some violence against women? in
Yes,
this
with
pay-per-view?
Medusa. Yeah.
Oh, Deuce and Midnight.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, it's a mixed tag, I think.
Yeah,
Is it mixed tag?
yeah, the Harris brothers.
Look at this here. Jim Duggan. The winner of the 1988 Royal Rumble.
Look at him cleaning toilets, being the janitor,
Shane Douglas.
cleaning, putting out the trash. USA.
This is a match I want to see. These two guys, Sting and Luger. A lot of history. Miss Elizabeth there.
Oh goodness,
Wow.
those two together.
Here we go.
Kurt Hennig.
How was that be?
Yep.
There we go. There's Midnight.
Yep.
A good thing, a lot of these people competing on this show we've actually never covered before. Like David
Yes.
Flair, Midnight, the
That's
Harris Brothers,
right.
all those guys. So a lot
That's
of
right.
history
Oh.
coming from this one. Hardcore Championship bell.
Yes. a
Norman
WCW
Smiley.
Norman Smiley.
This is the Bunkhouse Brawl. Dustin Rhodes, look at him there.
Hang on. Is this... Yeah, this is fat. This is fat Dustin,
Fat
isn't
Dustin. Big Vito.
it? The Vito.
Oh my lord. Lash
Oh.
the Roo.
Hang on.
Oh
this
man.
Was, oh, Dr. Death.
Oklahoma.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, Vampiro.
Yeah, if Vampiro beats
Play my
Dr.
fucking music.
If Vampiro beats Dr. Death, he gets 5 minutes in the ring with Ed Ferrara.
Oof.
I'll just take a minute. I don't want him.
Alright. Oh, the powerbomb.
The master of the powerbomb matchup, Sid and Nash.
Jim Ross, I just like to say that I stuffed it up. Well, we're live. Okay.
Can I just do it again? Or
Can I stuff that? Can I do it again?
Oh,
hang
look
on.
at this
Was
one.
this
face versus face here?
the
Also
tag team?
former tag champs too.
The tag,
yeah.
they were the tag champions
Yeah.
in this, weren't they?
And I think it was their first ever meeting because Brett debuted Starrcade 1997.
What did you think of this WC?
I didn't like
WWE?
it. It's my,
you
it's
didn't
my
like
least
it?
favourite. I do not like it at all.
Tony calls it a exploding vagina.
Yeah. But see, I noticed this actually has 2 promos.
Yeah, it's two.
Yeah, I didn't understand why they did it though.
I tried to watch this the other night.
Did you?
Yeah,
Yeah. What do you mean try to? You
I tried to.
didn't like it?
I couldn't. It was too
Fuck
much.
this.
Well, no, I didn't say fuck
There's too
this.
much going on.
Well, it's been a busy week because it has been a very busy week with Christmas and all.
Yeah.
And I tried to watch it. It probably didn't help because I've had a few beers when I was watching it, and I just got sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one time. I reckon I watched it once, maybe on VHS when it
Yeah.
came out.
Now, this was the pay-per-view as well too, where Hitman got kicked in the head
His second last match.
next to Goldberg.
Yeah. Because he had one more match on Nitro after this. That's when they won the tag belts.
That's right. Roddy Piper
It's a
was
good
the
feud.
referee.
Like, it's a good match. Like 2 faces, top of their game, not disrespectful. both want to be world champion.
You know,
Both want to be the best.
if they ever did in the back in the day of when Austin and Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock were still wrestling, making them tag champions.
Yeah,
that would be
that would have
fucking
been
amazing.
good.
I mean, they would
On the road
probably
to
have
WrestleMania, wasn't it? Like WrestleMania 17.
Well, if they'd had like something like that, you know,
Yeah.
have them teamed up. I hated the Deborah McMichaels becoming the
when
the valet.
Vince said, "You're now managing The Rock."
The Rock. You're like,
Such a good promo though.
Yeah.
The My Way promo, guys, on the road to WrestleMania 17.
hopefully next year we will be able to
hope
maybe
it-
cover
Yeah.
one of the greatest WrestleManias of all
Oh,
time.
here we go. Our
Disco Fever.
He's been causing a bit of shit online recently.
Of course he
Did you
has.
see what he did recently?
No, tell us.
That young fella, something Phoenix, who did this 450 splash
Yeah,
outside
yeah.
the ring, he missed the table and smashed his face.
Yeah, yeah.
He wrote, "What a stupid dickhead! He's now just becoming a gif." And people are like, fuck you, Glenn.
And that's a really good thing that he just gave that kid that hat. It's really sweet. But again, Glenn Goberdi is an idiot, and again, he's just looking for heat.
Yes, I think
And-
I think we have briefly spoken about
Yes, we have.
him.
He's been on a few of our ones.
Yeah. Oh, line him up.
He was
Wow.
also in our film companion too.
Oh, yeah.
Ready to Rumble.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
Yeah.
he was taking on DDP in a hardcore match or something. He was meant to, but
For the WCW Championship.
the silver belt. Silver belt.
Silver belt that's upside down. Bad plating. So this is a tag team match we have?
Yep. So this took place on December 19th, 1999, guys, at the MCL Center in Washington D.C. How many people do you think they had there? It's your end of your event.
Uh,
So WWE getting like 20,000 people here. How much do you think they're getting?
10.
8. 8,582. Yeah.
What?
Paid
But what's
fans.
with all the security?
Yeah.
What? Is someone going to touch Lash LaRue's fucking
Look
sideburns?
at Jericho, isn't he? Young Jericho.
Look at that, his sideburns.
The tagline was the battle to end the millennium. That was the
I
tagline.
would say, like, getting a shit ton of people, like, guys, come together. We're going to see Goldberg
Yeah.
take on Bret the Hitman
Look
Hart.
at that. Look. So it's not packed. That's
No.
8,000 people.
That's like watching Ready to Rumble again.
Yeah. Well, we went to NXT, last year? We had, 15,000 there for that one. For an NXT show in Australia.
Yep.
Double that.
Oh, it's
Yeah, they go. Tony, what the hell?
Tony Mabalook. Well, what the hell was that? Hey, I nearly fell over.
Who put that there?
Who put that there? What's it? Is that your
I
Italian?
don't
Try
know.
again. Yeah.
Who put that there?
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I don't know. I'm
Think
not
of
good
Joey.
at voices.
Just say Joey Numbers.
Joey Num.
No, I've
Joey,
got to go pick up the papers. Pick up the papers.
pick up the papers.
Pick up the papers.
Pick up the papers.
Paper.
I can't do
Can't
it.
do it.
You
You're
know
shit. You're shit.
So Tony Mamaluke, Johnny the Bull,
Yeah, man.
and also
Johnny.
Big Vito pre-dress. Remember that?
Yeah. Why did he do that?
Yeah.
Vince, put a dress on.
You know what? You're a good wrestler.
Yeah, let me fuck you up.
But
and
you know what will look even better?
Look at that. Look at that.
A dress.
Oh,
There he
man.
is.
That is my 2019.
Is it?
Not Glenn, not Lash LaRue, but to have a bod.
Damn.
Yeah, I'd
Okay,
love
well,
something
that can
like
be your December to December then.
Yeah, to stop being
Go
a
on,
fat fuck and be a muscle up, have a flat chest fuck. That's who
So
I
here we
would
go. There's an opening tag team matchup. The Marmalukes, Big Vito and Johnny the Bull with Tony Marmaluke, known here as Tony Marinera was his name. Because Marmaluke was when he was in ECW. Taking on Disco Inferno and Lash LaRue. So who do you want to talk about, El?
Let's go with. I don't really want to talk about Glenn.
Yep. Don't do Lash.
Yeah, let's go Lash LaRue.
Which I don't think we've ever spoken about. So Lash LaRue, it's a take on the Cajun Western movie star Lash LaRue, and for his time in WCW, where he was a one-time tag team champion with Lieutenant Loco, also known as Chavo Guerrero Jr. When they were the Misfits.
Chavito.
In action. Actually, let's see if he actually retired in 2005.
Oh,
So he made his debut in WCW in 1997. He was actually at the power plant where he was
so he only
training there.
wrestled another 4 years, and then he
Yeah.
hung up the boots. Wow.
Yeah, so he had 6
Oh.
years after this. He was all
No,
finished
sorry,
up. He had his first match losing to Perry Saturn in mid-1998.
Another man
He
who
was
likes to wear a dress.
promoted to the main roster in July of 1998 and wrestled on WCW Saturday Night, WCW Worldwide, and WCW Thunder as Mark LaRue for several months, often losing to squash matches.
Oh yeah.
He then debuted on Nitro February 2, 1999 as Lash LaRue, losing to then Cruiserweight champion Billy Kidman. This was the match that caught the eye of WCW officials, and he was signed to an official contract with World Championship Wrestling. So mainly fighting in the Cruiserweight division, but also only a few months earlier was feuding with Disco.
Oh,
So the cruiserweight title.
The friend of my friend of my enemy is my best friend.
And they took each other on at Halloween Havoc in 1999, so that was October. Interesting note about Halloween Havoc, checking out 83 weeks. Do you know that if you think of all the WCW events, you would think Starrcade was WrestleMania? It actually wasn't to them.
Nope.
Halloween Havoc
Havoc was their bad boy. Yep.
I never thought that. Mm-hmm. To me, it was, I think of Starrcade, NWA, the formation of WCW.
Nope.
The big matches happening there. And
if you look at Starrcade now, Starrcade is nothing but a glorified house show that they didn't put on the network.
Nope. Well, what did we have recently? Seth and Dean, steel cage or something.
Yeah,
for the IC title.
They always have about 3 steel cage matches that night.
Well, last year was Ginger and AJ.
In his
I
cage.
think Becky was in it. No, it might have been Becky and Charlotte or something.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't know that. I actually would think that Starrcade was their show, the Star Show.
Yeah,
but it was Havoc.
It's not. It's Halloween Havoc.
But then I think, wait a minute. You think that, when you have Warrior Hogan, 98, that makes sense because that's a WrestleMania quality matchup.
Well,
wasn't the
what do you want to do, brother?
Fire,
I don't know.
Fire, Bernie.
Bernie.
Burn my own face. Yeah.
Genius. Fucking delicious.
Let's hope we do another one of them for Halloween, guys. We haven't done one yet, but it'd be good to do one.
Well, we would. It would.
All right, so shortly afterwards, the Ruin Disco Inferno joined forces to take on the New York gangster Tony Mananara and his henchmen, the Marmalukes, who were owed money by the compulsive gambler Disco. That's why they were coming after him, Al.
Yeah.
Didn't pay his debts.
You pay us some money. Where's the money at, huh? Put some concrete shoes on you.
All right, let's
show you in the goddamn Brooklyn, over the goddamn Brooklyn Bridge.
God, he's good at voices, guys, isn't he? He's
It's
Aussie, and he can do other accents.
Yeah, and you can forget about it. No problem. Oh.
All right. So, Johnny...
I would love to do commentary for this one day.
In one voice.
All right, just this match alone, Look at these guys giving this guy the smacks around. Come here. Look, the referee's too busy talking to that ginger idiot with the mutton chops. Come on, you motherfucker. Sounds like Joe Pesci.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So Johnny Hugger, also known as Johnny the Bull Stambuli, and Relic, when he was in TNA.
Yes.
He actually, you know who his partner was?
No.
When he was in
because it's TNA.
Relic's partner was Black Rain. Goldust.
Oh, so we'll see.
Yeah, when he was Black Rain. And
I don't understand what the hell's going on.
It was an opposite, it was Goldust, but instead of gold, it was silver. But black silver, and he used to wear a black long-haired wig.
We'll
and
see.
Had his goatee. Yeah, wasn't the first time. Yeah. We got a TNA May, guys. Might even do it then. Check it out, guys. Check it out.
Yeah. Maybe
Other names, what he's also been known as is the Unknown Wrestler, the Great Muta, and also John Hugger. So he's actually from Italy, guys. Billed from Italy. From Little Italy, Manhattan. Trained by Paul Orendorff and debuted in 1999. So when did he debut actually, and what show was it? After training for 9 months, Hugger debuted on WCW TV in late 2009. Hugger adopted the ring name Johnny the Bull and formed a Mafia-themed tag team called the Marmalukes with Big Vito. The duo were managed by Tony Mananara, also Tony Marmaluke. They actually won the tag team belts in a few months' time, actually. I don't even remember.
They won the gold.
Belts. They won the titles.
They won. Hey, that was good. They won the titles.
You won the damn titles.
You won the titles. Yeah, good on you. Look, you're trying now.
That's one.
Yes.
I'm winning.
Yeah, yes. I won the goddamn titles. Bring them out here, son.
Take that, guys. Yeah, take that.
Make sure you don't use too much garlic over there, okay?
So he actually debuted in the WWE with the purchase of WCW, but he didn't actually debut until on SmackDown, losing to Rob Van Dam. On a dark match.
What have I got?
He was introduced to the promotion as a member of the Alliance and was sent to Heartland Wrestling Association. Ooh, good. Whoa, good
very nice. Hip toss into a double hard slam on their back.
So he didn't actually get promoted to the main roster. Went to Heartland, or known as the HWA, where he won the world title twice in 2002. And then he ended up debuting on Sunday Night Heat under the ring name Johnny the Bull Stambuli, losing via DQ to Tommy Dreamer. He won the hardcore title.
Look at that one-handed...
Vito was really good. I think he was kind of underutilized during his time.
He's got a podcast.
We'll cover him in it. I think so.
Yeah.
So Stambuli won the hardcore title from Bradshaw. There you go. I didn't know that one.
Oh.
On July 15th
I think that was when
2002.
he was rolling around with... with the Texas bull rope thing.
Oh, that's
going
right. Yeah,
on.
big smiley.
Yeah, it was before he would become the self-made.
So his
millionaire.
biggest push seemed to happen in February of 2003 when he was moved to SmackDown and formed a team with Chuck Palumbo and Nunzio, the new version of the FBI.
The FBI, it's the
Full-blooded
full-blooded Italians.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it states here, the FBI would go on to wrestle throughout 2003 and early in 2004 before disbanding in March of 2004 when Palumbo was moved to the Raw brand. Stamboli and Nunzio continued to team together until he was released from his contract in November 4th. So we won't talk about his TNA time because I reckon we cover that for a future episode that he might
If
be
you guys
in.
decide you're like, oh, let's see.
But he's still
the-
wrestling today, guys. He hasn't retired
What?
yet. So he's
Good
still
on him.
going 19 years after
And
this.
Lash LaRue, Sideburn, Redheaded Mofo is not.
No.
Dang.
When did he retire? What, 06 did we say?
Yeah, 05
Oh,
or
wow.
06 or something.
Ooh,
Bang!
miscommunication.
Well, look
there.
at that. Wake up!
Oh.
Oh, there we go. Double clothesline. Referee's got no control.
Nope.
Yeah, no one's cheering for you, Glenn. Sorry. Oh, there is. So but I was watching this the other night too, and if you guys are watching this with the sound with us in the background too,
Yep.
as your commentary team, the crowd sounds sweetened.
Oh, okay, what do you mean? What the...
They're pumped up. They've obviously got a bit of background noise.
Ah, okay, what?
And,
Audio.
Yeah, something they were like,
So-
oh, let's hear everybody else. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Johnny the Bull. Yeah.
Oh,
So only won the hardcore title in WWE. No other
Nice.
belts. Look at that.
Oh,
okay. I was
yeah,
going to say
good.
that was impressive, but
Yep.
how's he going to do it?
Oh,
I was about to go wet. Oh.
I am a real American.
Imagine if Hogan did that leapt up, leg drop twist.
I would imagine
Back
if he
in the
did that,
80s
his
doing
legs
that.
would have snapped. And he would do that.
Imagine if that was his finisher back in the 80s. Leaps up, leg drop. Wow.
Oh my god. Look at that. Look at the power.
Fly disco, frog splash.
Oh, frog splash.
Cover him. What'd that say? Something is gay.
Yeah.
Oh, Vito, elbow drop.
Oh, nice.
Come on, Lash, get in there. Come on. With the
He's
8,000
got,
fans.
is he
Well,
busted too?
Nope. Legs on the rope. No.
Yeah, his hands are right there. Bring him in.
Just
Bring
slow down.
Slow down. What's the matter?
Just
What's the
checking
matter?
out the NWO shirts.
Look
in
at
the
that hair.
audience
Look at that
there,
slick
guys.
hair.
We recently, I made a new shirt. We made a red variation of our TBK, the BroKast NWO inspired logo.
Don't turn your back on the wolf
So we
pack.
have a wolf pack and a standard one, guys. That'll probably
Look
look
at
maybe going for the. I think it's called the Chartbuster.
You watch, and he's going to hit it now.
Chartbuster.
On his own
Buster.
partner. Look at this.
Or
Look
Greg
at-
Yell style, Impaler DDT.
Impaled DDT.
He is busted up.
Yeah,
though.
he's got a busted
right.
eye. Look at that.
Disco. You chart busted Lash, mate.
Oh my god. Even the Chartbuster is just a stunner
Without the kick.
without the kick in the belly.
Yeah. But I think Austin used to do that, though. He didn't used to
Yeah.
kick him. Back
Yeah.
when he was a ringmaster. Oh, Tony. Just flips him off.
But yeah, come on. I think that was during that time when you weren't allowed to do any of the
Yeah.
risque business. Bischoff was in people's ears. Then you go over to the other channel and there's Austin,
Yeah.
flipping the bird, giving this time around a
Santa Claus or stunner.
Santa Claus stunner.
Yep. Chucking them in people in toilets. and
Gold
everything.
Dust coming out dressed in nothing but Christmas lights with Luna
Yep.
doing singing.
shit.
Reading. 'Twas the night before Christmas.
Oh, Gold Dust.
And
what's trying to get here?
He's got a body bag.
Ah, that's what's in there.
He's got to put him in a body bag.
Come on, let's do it.
What's that? You gotta go in? Yeah, that's right.
Jesus.
Oh,
Line them up, eh? What's it say? There's something.
Oh, look at that.
Horseman. Horseman is gay.
fuck you, buddy. Yeah, fuck you.
Everyone, you know what?
What is,
Oh.
what's it
The
got?
chloroform, is it? Trying to.
Oh, a bit of Ethan.
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. Tell my mum.
Yeah, that's
Tell my
Horseman.
mum. Yeah.
There's Horseman is gay. Fuck you, man.
Fuck, what the ass
Sit
clown.
down.
Just go away.
Die.
Just, I hope you get testicle cancer. Like those people with a flash in the eyes, you know.
No,
those
the old laser pointer.
Yeah, it's like fuck off.
Just
That would scare the shit out of me. I get claustrophobic
Yeah, I would
sometimes,
too.
but yeah, getting into
Dude.
a body bag.
Disco, mate. We actually broke the buckle, mate.
Look at this guy here. Look, I love this. He lifts him
Look
up.
at this. Come here.
He lifts
Jesus.
him up.
Got
That's
you now,
trust
man.
right there.
Where are they taking him, Al?
Out to the back. Whoa, whoa!
Into a
shush.
car. Off to
You
a
didn't
bridge.
see nothing. You didn't see
This
nothing.
isn't attempted murder or kidnapping.
Oh, no.
This is
Don't
what
tell
happened.
your kids. Don't tell your family. Come to your house and kill you in the sleep. Oh, shit.
So that was our opener, guys. 9 minutes 40 seconds of the opening match here.
Hey,
Again, the
look,
win.
You see what he's doing there?
Making sure it doesn't open.
No, it is open. He's trying to get a bit of air. You're good to go. I'm freaking out, guys. I'm freaking out. Look.
I'm serious. This is all live too, look.
Yeah, this is at the...
You're up.
Wouldn't you keep him in the body bag?
What? Well, you hurt Johnny.
Yeah, he was like, don't do that.
Why'd you let him out?
I don't know, to breathe.
But you don't want him to be alive.
But you put him in a headlock.
It's a hardcore match.
Wait a minute. Is that the Honky Tonk Man's
Looks,
Cadillac? I got my hair slicked back to
DDP
your
driving.
town in my sweet Cadillac.
Oh,
He's
look
just
at
the Honky Tonk Man.
oh, wow. Look at this guy.
Look at this. I'm cool. I'm cocky. I'm bad. What? Okay, where you guys going?
From an Intercontinental Champion.
Now, what's this? Okay, let's get out of here. Put in
Oh,
reverse.
shit.
Look at that guy there. He's like, oh, shit.
shit.
Where you going? Where
That
you
could have
going?
ended so bad. Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Scott Hudson,
Scotty Hudson.
Tony Schiavone, and the late Bobby the Brain Heenan.
What's he late for?
Alan. But just think how much weight he lost in those years when he was unwell. Look at
Yeah,
that.
alright, fuck you. Now you make me feel bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Scott,
Scott.
Scott Hudson, who used to be in the WWE for a short time. But,
We'd just like to say thanks to Linda McMahon for letting us come on Raw
Thank you.
with Arn Anderson. Fuck, he was a bad commentator.
He
I
was.
love Arn.
yeah.
Arn, you're really good at doing two things. Doing John Cena matches and spine busting motherfuckers.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at the
Thank
suit
you.
there by Tony. Oh.
Oh,
On a church or something.
yeah, I probably did that morning. Very religious
He
man.
looks very stuck in the middle.
Yeah. Scott's
Here's a
like,
question.
great.
Do you like when the table was there for WCW or when it was back up?
Back up.
Yeah.
I think that's the safest place to be.
Away from the ring.
away from
What is
people.
he wearing?
Who?
Probably the brain around his neck.
They were when Lash LaRue came out, he was throwing
okay.
out
You grabbed
beads.
one, eh?
Yeah, he looks like,
Serious
the glasses.
Tony there. Yeah, they're all tinted.
Yeah, that is right.
Look at Tony.
My partner's mother has glasses like that, and they're tinted. They're her reading glasses.
Oh,
What are you
problem.
doing, Bobby?
I can't read it.
Bobby,
That's why I
Bobby.
have it.
Bobby. Sorry, that's a scene from The Punisher. The first movie.
I watched it the other day. Good movie.
Bobby.
Yeah, good movie. Yeah,
Really talking-
we have to do that one. That's a good one.
Look at that hair. That's a nice hair, Tony. Doesn't have that now.
Just grab some little pinch. Where is he?
Huh?
What do you got up in your eyebrow here? Just pull the earring out. I'm talking about Punisher.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, these are piercings.
It's a special one, isn't it?
Yes,
On the
it is.
eyebrow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a special one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slaps him.
I love that's real. That's raw. That movie. Fuck, that is a good movie.
Oh, yeah,
Come
it's a
here,
good
come
movie.
here, come here.
Thomas Jane's interpretation's good. I like it.
Yeah.
And he only did it one time. Like he did the voice in the games, but only did Punisher once.
Oh, they did that quick little YouTube one.
Oh yeah, years ago. Now again, bruh, this was meant to be Scott Hall, I think, versus Chris Benoit for the United States Championship.
But Scott called it in and said, "Hey yo, I can't make it."
Yeah, Scott wasn't going good here.
No.
That's when they started like, "Hey, let's get you drunk and be in a real storyline and stuff
Let's
like
make
that."
this. Let's make it real. Like great.
Chris Benoit, which I think we've had compete. It was our Super Brawl number 8 show when he took on DDP for the United States title.
That's
Good
right.
matchup though.
Yeah.
Very good match between two faces. We haven't really talked about his WWE time because we've covered no event that really had him competing there.
Well, there's probably reasons why, man.
Yeah.
And if you don't mind, we could just talk about something completely different while Ben was on TV. Because
I did use him as the gift to promote the show because it was a good spot with the
It was a
ladder.
great spot,
Yeah.
and I got no problem with that, man. You could just do the gift of Goldberg kicking Bret Hart in the head.
That was there. I was not going to do it though.
Why not?
Well, because I don't remember for that. I don't like that one.
So anyway,
It was an
I got a
accident.
bit of
It was an
a
accident.
bit of a comical story while Chris Benoit. Well, actually, did you want to talk about Chris? Did you, or did you have something?
No, I was just checking the event notes just to see
cool.
something he was talking about. But
Oh
it's
no,
not
he's
there.
pretty much right here. Is
He's just
calling,
bearing Scott Hall.
burying Scott Hall and saying that tonight I want a match.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a ladder match, and I'm doing an open challenge. Move on. So this morning I was on my way to work. I was on my way to work, and I stopped by down in Moorabah, where I currently live, and I went down to the bakery, and I got myself some breakfast, and then went over and grabbed myself a coffee.
Yeah.
And as I was pursuing to my car, I was walking out near the same time as this gentleman, about the same age as me, same type of shape, beard as well too, and I noticed that where he was parked, he was parked right next to me.
Oh, there you go.
So he's looking at me, and I look at him. So I've got my bag, I've got my my food, I've got my breakfast right there, I've got my coffee in one hand, and he then looks at me, and I look back at him, and we've just left the shop at the same time, and he's got his bag, he's got something in there. I didn't ask, so I look at him, and then next minute we start running.
What?
I don't know why, but he and I exactly at the same time started to run to our car. And we start to get our keys out, so we're struggling to get keys. And he's looking at me, and I'm looking at him, and next minute we just go, I don't know what it was. It was just an internal thing that he and I had an understanding, hey, let's be dickheads.
Oh my God.
So we ran to the oh, good Lord.
I'll drink to that. Jesus.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell something, a funny anecdote right there.
I thought you were going to say, horseman ago. I thought you were going to go, imagine if you turned, he was your exact double with a little mole, but he exactly the same.
Yeah, no, he
Alan?
just ran. Yeah.
Alan? The Matrix. You're just in this thing.
Then you start doing the doink thing.
You point at each other. I know you. You know me. I know you.
I know you. La, 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 la.
That's Spider-Man. The identical thing.
Yep.
So here we go.
Oh.
What the? Wrong angle. Good Lord. So you
Yeah,
just decided just to be funny with a random
we thought,
person.
and he just ran back, and he got into his car.
You want to do it? Let's go.
Yeah. It was weird. It was just a really
You want
weird
to race
moment.
or what?
Yeah.
Come on, let's have a quick
And just
race.
started the car.
Eee. Well, that sounds... Is that baby?
Baby.
It's a baby.
Yes.
Oh, it's not Spice, I mean. Sorry, guys.
Baby Spice.
Yeah, baby Spice.
No, that's Spice.
Evan Courageous. He
What? Come on.
I just hated the hair. It annoyed
What
me.
the fuck is it?
The dreaded hair.
What is he? Hey, here, girl.
You hold my
Now,
title?
this is sort of... This is what we saw. Let me just look at you. Oh.
With these Adidas... Is it an Adidas hat?
Kick.
Yeah,
What?
kick time.
Kick time.
Whoa.
Oh, here you go.
Well,
Catch. Yeah, I'll catch you, all right. So this is pretty much what we were saying.
She had no shoes on.
Yeah, she never wrestled with shoes.
Okay.
Yeah, Deuce
Cool.
never did.
Cool.
Cool!
So you and this dude just randomly, let's just do it. You want to race or...
Yeah, you want to come?
I'm in first!
Yeah, that was it. Just random.
BroKast.
CPIP.
No, I got your shirt already.
Oh my god,
I
mate.
made my own shirt.
I made my own shirt. I'm a big fat fan.
I took a picture of your iTunes poster and put it on my shirt.
What's with the voice?
That's how I speak.
You want to cut that shit out?
Alright, calm down.
He was part of 3 Count, wasn't he? He's wearing his 3
Yeah,
Count
I was going to
pants.
talk about... Should we do Medusa or Courageous?
Well, hang on. We're just looking at it right now.
Yeah.
It's
Well, it's groundbreaking here. History, mate. Whoa.
yeah, but we
calm
saw
down.
it on the other channel though, Tom.
Just wait 1 sec. Oh, that's better, mate. Jesus, I don't know what the hell happened then.
You nearly shit your pants on our.
Alright.
Yeah.
No one knew that, guys. You wouldn't tell
No.
because you would just hear a gap of
Yeah, you
audio.
would.
I was just took off to
Yeah,
the
it was-
bathroom.
Yeah, no, you
Jesus.
did. It was hilarious.
Just wait.
Sorry, Al. So anyway,
Okay.
back to business. We saw this on the other channel, Tom, and we spoke about this, but you were way off on that one.
What other channel?
On WWE,
What?
we saw this on Armageddon of Chris Jericho.
Oh, yes, that's right.
In China.
Yes. That was at
For the
Armageddon. And then it's also Armageddon.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Uh-huh.
Didn't compare the two.
Look at those things.
Wow.
I mean, her hair looks great.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I like the
purple.
blue.
I like the blue and the
Oh,
blue.
it's purple, is it? I thought it was...
No, it's blue. She's got a theme tonight.
I did not even compare the two then. Wow. Okay.
Keep talking about the two.
So one was for the
What's her
IC
hand?
title, one was for the, Cruiserweight title.
Cruiserweight title.
But
And
she
if
was,
you do
she
know,
looks like she's had a stinger there, look.
yeah, she's a bit.
Look.
But I would imagine he was very much looking after her in this
Yeah.
match. And
This
well,
only
probably-
goes for less than 3 minutes, I think.
That's all you need to do.
Oh, sit out powerbomb. Wow. So,
Like it.
Evan Courageous, do we have a quick chat about him?
Oh yeah, just a quick one.
Okay, so he debuted in 1997, entered the power plant in Atlanta, Georgia.
He's too heavy. Come on,
When
lift
did
him
he
up,
actually
Deuce.
start? Here we go.
Oh.
He began appearances as the outrageous Courageous as a jobber, and was the dubious distinction
Oh,
of
Tom,
having
Tom,
more
Tom,
defeats on his record from a solo wrestler.
He didn't.
Did she powerbomb him then?
She nearly fucked him up though.
Well,
That's the pin you want. Tonight I'm the man. Tonight I'm Becky Lynch.
Jesus, what the?
Yeah, no problem, though.
So again, Medusa, a former World Wrestling Federation Women's Champion, when she was a Lundra Blaze before trashing the belt literally on Nitro.
Oh, he's gonna fly.
Look out.
Oh.
Yeah. Whoa, Jesus.
Whew.
Little high spot through.
High spot indeed.
Good cruiserweight action, guys.
Action.
Cruiserweight.
Now here we go. Watch Baby Spice here.
Come here, baby.
Hey, come here. I want to tell you something. Look at my body. Okay. I'm dressed as a schoolgirl. Now come here. And I just want to see you.
I have a match. Oh,
that's right. A woman starts doing that. Yeah, shit don't get. I'm like, this is bad. Watch this. Like, yeah.
Cool.
I want to say, you ready? You ready? Suck in the pack.
Oh.
And a punch in the dick.
Those are the best punch, though.
That was like, what are you doing?
German service with the bridge.
1, 2, and it's over.
We have a new cruiserweight champion. Just thinking, looking at Courageous, should I do that here?
What, douchebag?
The dreads like that.
You could be known as douchebag, sure.
Okay.
And you can watch this. This is sort of like a month before. That gives her a thumbs up. Kitty did the same thing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Miss Kitty did the same thing for Jeff Jarrett.
To try Good Housekeeping, wasn't it?
Yeah. And
No
said
mercy.
turn her back.
So let's just copy and duplicate.
Yep. And so Baby Spice is now teaming up with Medusa right there.
And
she's checking her out. It's like, you got the belt. All right, I'll fuck you.
Alan.
I salute you. Look at it. Look at it. See, she's got the belt.
And I got her.
And I got her. Look at that. Look at that.
Whoa, there he is.
Hey.
Norman Smiley.
Mean Gene Oakland.
Now, this is the funny thing. I reckon that belt to me looks like the ECW title.
It is.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because I remember I was listening to the Daniel Puder, and the Hardcore Championship, something to wrestle with recently on the way back when I was driving back like 7 hours from my family trip. And what's his name? Conrad talked about how, WCW had a hardcore title, but it was a proper belt.
Yeah.
Like not an old, trashed old WWE championship with sticky tape for hardcore. This is a proper belt. But that to me looks like the ECW title.
It is. It pretty much is. He's pretty much telling the stagehands telling we have to roll up. Now they make a poo joke here. Did I make a stain? And he goes, yeah, I did. So they're laughing at each other there too.
He didn't think he was going to say yes.
And that's all the information we got for Lash LaRue, guys.
Evan Courageous, that's
it.
You. And he's also an actor and a model.
Yeah,
he actually used his body for scans for the SmackDown games as well. Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Nice. He's got a good bod.
Holy
Good on him.
shit, here we go.
Here we go.
Well, someone's going to die.
Yep.
Someone's going to get their nose off.
Someone's going to get half their face ripped off.
Fuck
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't want to fight you, man. Look, I'll just lie down.
Again, we've talked
I'll
about...
just dig my own grave, yep.
When you looked at the chalkboard back in 99, I would imagine in the back there, and they say, oh yeah, you've got the Acolytes tonight in the WWE, and it says tonight, oh yeah, you've got Meg and the Barbarian. You're like, fuck that, I'm out.
Oh,
No.
I'm injured.
This fucking hangnail, it never heals.
So this is the WCW. So this is hardcore match for the hardcore title. Of course, it's a hardcore match for the hardcore title.
Oh, is it? I thought it was a catch as can,
Classic.
Best of 5.
Okay, so the hardcore championship
Submission series.
So let's have a look when it actually debuted. It debuted in July 11th, 1999. So it's been around for 5 months after this time period here.
Screaming Norman Smiley.
Norman Smiley was the first champion.
Oh, look at this. We've got some weapons.
And Terry Funk even won this title too, guys, which we all like to cover.
Big Wiggle Smiley.
In 2000, when he won the hardcore title.
Forever. Forever. Do you mean will I ever be able to walk properly?
Function normally?
Normally? You shouldn't be able to walk even now, sir.
Check out our Beyond the Mat episode, guys. That was
Forever.
One of our
Let's
bonus.
hear your Tony. So here's
I can't do it, Al. I'm not
let me try your...
I don't want to, Al.
What the fuck? That's scary, man.
Yeah.
He's picking up the...
You're going to fight, dude.
Oh!
Come on, then.
There you are. I'll fucking fight you.
Well, Jesus.
Good shot.
Just imagine Norman Smiley in the 24/7 rule. He would have done some good stuff.
Fantastic.
Like Crash was the main guy, but
sheesh.
Yeah, with the dumpster bin.
What's Norman doing now?
He's a trainer in NXT.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's so good.
So Norman Smiley won the inaugural Hardcore Championship at Mayhem, which was in November, so the previous month, November 21, defeating Brian Knobbs in the tournament final.
Mr.
Yeah.
Knobs.
Yep.
Knobs.
Knobsy.
Oh, good old
Saggy
Knob
Knobs. Saggy Knobs.
Saggy Knobs.
So this also is a pretty quick match on the card, guys. I think it's 4 minutes 29.
Yeah, this is a violent match. Look, this is a bit
Is that
of
Nick
a...
Patrick? Yeah.
Yeah, that's... yeah.
No hands. Bit weak
What,
there, but-
why you never hit a Samoan in the head?
Whoa. Easy.
Don't do it.
That's
What's
the
it?
exact look that he brought over when he debuted in WWE.
Haku! Yeah, thank you, JR. Oh, I'll
So
give you a
Norman
slap on the
Smiley.
chest. Oh!
Yeah, he's trainer in NXT currently now. And when did he retire?
Oh, a headbutt.
2008. So he went another 9 years after this wrestling.
Oh.
Well, it was mainly independent.
Yeah.
Debuted in 1985.
Norman.
Yeah, 1985.
And it's so sad that the first time I actually saw Norman Smiley was here.
Norman Smiley trained under Boris Malenko and Dean
Oh.
Malenko before making his debut in 1985 on the Floridian Independent Circuit.
shit.
He was originally known as Black Magic.
Of course he was. Look at this craft services. Pan, cookie
baking
sheet. That doesn't do shit. You hitting a Samoan in the head. Man, look at all these tables.
It's catering.
It's catering. This would have cost a buttload of money.
Jesus.
Oh, water cooler.
Is he screaming?
Oh yeah, he's always screaming.
Oh. Yeah, he was on the independent circuit from 2001 to 2007. Had a stint in TNA,
Did he?
and then now WWE.
Watch out,
been
through
in
the table.
WWE for 11 years
Table
now.
spot.
2007, he debuted there. Mainly in Florida Championship Wrestling, and then transitioned to NXT, where he's still there now with Regal and a bunch of really good veterans.
Shit, he
That's
threw a cinder block.
Saw that in Mexico recently, guys.
Ole!
It might be. Here we go, Fire Extinguisher.
Yeah, we talked about it on our
Patrick, get out of
recent-
there.
You freeze your mustache. Now,
None
Haku-
of that got him.
No, it didn't. He was just like, yay!
Fuck this shit, I'm out of here.
Fuck this shit. Oh, hang on, look
Fit
out.
Finley. With the buzz cut.
Oh, it's Finley.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. They look like legit then, too.
I'm out of here, man.
Yeah,
Just
yay.
leaves. There's Sobsy. Nobsy.
There's Knobs.
Brian
Sag
Knobs.
Knobs. Oh, shit,
It
that was hot coffee.
Ah, look out.
Hot coffee.
Look at those boxes
Hot
stacked
coffee.
neatly. Oh, look out. And not anymore.
What's it? Oh, man.
Paper.
Oh, fuck. Get out of the way, Nick. Even though, you just see
Move
the
March.
camera?
Oh,
Now, Haku
Jesus.
is still going today, isn't he?
Let's have a look. Yeah, he wrestled with his son and what show was it at? New Japan.
He's still going, yeah. He's still part of the...
He's not like wrestling all the time, but I know
but
he's
he is
doing
part
some
of
things.
the...
Was that his
Oh,
Bullet
still-
Club? No, I thought it was Bullet Club. Firing Squad.
Firing
Yeah.
Squad, Thomas. Firing Squad in New Japan.
Look out. But they still use the hashtag Bullet Club sometimes, though.
Yeah, to cause
Tama
shit.
does, so, yeah.
To cause shit, those lovable bastards.
Yeah,
They
that's-
steel chair. He's doing no selling for the steel chair from.
I think
Fit
we
Finley.
spoke about him in our Survivor Series episode.
fuck.
About King Haku, when Andre gave him the mantle and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Here we go. I was calling him out now. Look out.
Pipe. Oh shit! He nearly slips over.
He said, that big.
I think Brian Knobs was a
Jesus.
dickhead to pick up the coffee because everyone's slipping over each other. Norman's still out.
Where's Norman?
Where's Norman? He's out there. Let's go get him.
Jesus. Fit Finley. And he still did some
You see
really
how
good work.
They look like the Shield.
They did too.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Huh?
Huh?
He's out, is he? But to think, like,
Look,
Fitz
I
best
love this.
work
What's
wasn't-
going on? What's going on? Is everything okay?
Look at him. But yeah, Fit Finley's best work wasn't here. It was those times in WWE when he came there, some really good matches on SmackDown.
Look at this.
Oh.
Quick, come on.
One finger, the hand, and
Bye.
Steve, get out of there. I'm out of here. So good. It was a good attempt for them to go against WWE, but
Yeah, it's
you don't really remember all of them though. Oh, tongue and death grip. Tongue out. Yeah.
Oh, he's down. He's out.
Count at one.
What was it? D Flair.
I think he's saying he was. I think he said commissioner and it was rubbed out.
What do you want?
There he is. David Flair,
Hey, what's this? Ooh,
Crowbar.
it's a shiny.
Ooh.
It's a golden shiny crowbar. I'm gonna put this.
Whoa.
Woo. Ric Flair go woo on the beach. I'm gonna put this somewhere else.
And again, this is them trying to compete, I think, with Shane doing his stuff on WWE.
Yep.
We need another
the boss's son, but the boss's son
With
is
the
a
OK,
psycho.
I love it.
Do you? He stopped doing the Bell palsy. Look at that.
Yeah, he's gone back to
I
normal.
fixed my face up.
Yeah, better stop doing that.
Yeah,
mate.
but they actually told him cease and desist.
With the headset.
All right, I'm gonna see you later. I'm gonna walk away.
With the
So-
OK, with the little, symbol that the WWE had. Dr. Death as well, former...
Whoa, hang on.
Shit, look out. That's the Misfits.
It's the Misfits, the punk rock band during the 90s. What are you laughing at?
It's just
fucking
a
was.
different time now. It's just different.
The Misfits just
Yeah.
kidnapped Oklahoma
Yeah.
with... Oh, what did they do there? Flipping the... Yeah, calm down, people.
Not a lot of signs, though, I've noticed. Not too many.
Oh, fuck. A little bit closer to the mic. Okay?
Sorry, guys, just a bit sniffly. Come, you're making fun of me. How dare you?
Fuck you. When you shit your pants again?
Who farted? No, my stomach's right now. I just did.
Look at this guy here with the fingers in his ear and the red cap.
Who farted?
This motherfucker did.
No, I
Look at that. I got beer. You see my
Cheers.
beer?
Drop it.
I love we love
Long
Charlie.
pause there.
What we got going on here?
Now, this is the 8-man tag team matchup, the Revolution. So, again, the Revolution were feuding against Jim Duggan, and he was bringing 3 partners in for this matchup here.
Yes.
Yeah.
When I said that I watched this the other night and I stopped halfway through.
Was it this match?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was actually this promo.
It's really actual quick. Yeah, it's a 5-minute matchup. Shane Douglas, though.
Yeah.
He had done that gimmick with the arm in ECW.
Yes.
When he was champion fighting Taz.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So the Revolution was Shane Douglas, Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn, and Asaya. So again, they held this team with Benoit just before they departed
Asia, Tom.
Just before they joined WWE, which I think was
Here's here.
I think February of 2000.
Asia. WWE
That's
had
right.
China. They had
I get it.
Asia, and she was a strong lady. She
Let's
was
just duplicate.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
You want some mustard? Hey. I'm Mike Tenay, the professor.
Remember when I was taking that shot the side series? Like, what's with all the bows on his T-Buff? What's with all the bows on there?
Yeah, it's like, oh, you got a bit of bone. You got some bows on your wood, have
And
you?
then you told me what it was, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's like,
okay,
yeah.
quiet now.
Just show Bobby the Brain. Just go back to Bobby the Brain now, and I can make
Yeah.
Or the late Bobby the
late
Brain
Bobby
Henry. What's that, Al? Oh, you want to make a death joke?
Yeah, sorry about
He
that.
got really skinny and died.
Stop it,
No, that's you going, hey, Al,
Hey.
dead.
Alan. So the Revolution
Me-
was formed by
yeah.
Chris Benoit, Dean Malenko, Shane Douglas, and Perry Saturn on July 29, 1999 on WCW Nitro.
Wait a minute.
When the group first came together as fan favourites, it was the idea that they were a group of younger wrestlers who felt slighted by the WCW management, never giving them the chance to be stars,
Hang on.
while always giving older, more established wrestlers the top spots.
What happened a few months later? Well, about a month later.
Well, they departed, didn't they?
Except him.
Yep. We want
And her.
Dean, we want Saturn, we want Eddie, and we want Benoit, please.
Shane
thanks.
and who was the other person that came with them?
There's only the 4 of them.
No, there was somebody else. Someone else was...
With the Radicals.
No, but Shane Douglas and somebody else. I can't remember for the life of me.
Doing what, though?
They were meant to jump ship together.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
meant to be not a 6-man.
Okay.
Cut the fucking music.
Look at him.
He doesn't say fucking
I'm in
anymore
a sling.
because he's not in ECW.
In October of that year, after Vince Russo became head writer, the gimmick of the group changed to be one that was anti-America
Yeah.
and anti-government. This
Yeah.
was established with Benoit taking a microphone, looking towards the entrance stage and stating that they were tired of the politics going on in the back. This blurred the line between storyline and real life in regards to how WCW was being managed.
Yeah. It was a little weird, it was.
The group even went so far to create their own flag, which we saw in the
black
promo there
flag.
that they laid on top of Jim, claiming to have left the United
Jimmy.
States and formed their own government. Their
Yeah.
theme song had a guitar
Jimmy.
and a percussion very similar to Marilyn Manson's The Beautiful People.
The beautiful people. Jimmy! Do, 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 do. Ho! Hey, tough guy.
Benoit and
You want to check out
Malenko
my wood?
left
I'll
the
put a
group in
little bowl in
October,
it.
But Malenko turned on Benoit in a setup where Malenko had never left the Revolution group. The group then added Asia and fitted with the Filthy Animals. The Revolution kidnapped Tori Wilson and put her freedom up in a match against the Filthy Animals, which they lost.
Oh, that's hot.
And then they split in January when they sat in Malenko, Guerrero and Benoit
Well,
departed for
really takes
WWE,
that.
ending the group.
Oh.
Because what was he, Dean Douglas, when he was in WWE? I hate signs.
WWE. WF sucks. You suck.
Who's his partners? Hell, who you reckon?
Oh, I just like to say.
I'm going to say Hogan, Warrior,
and Savage.
and Savage. Come on, do it.
I am a real USA. No, he's got Bubba, Tito Santana,
Oh, do it.
and one of the
Let's get-
okay, folks, and Savage.
Jesus. What
All
the?
right,
Oh, we just had a...
And that's the end, guys. Thanks very much for listening.
What the hell happened just then? Okay, guys.
You've just been signed out. No. Let's continue to record this. This is an idiot at work, guys. Here we go.
What's happened here, guys?
Yeah, it looks like your internet's dropped out.
You don't want me to fucking hell.
Wait, okay. Let's have a bit of elevator music, and we'll be right back.
All right, guys. We have fixed the difficulties there.
We're back.
And we're at it's 43, 46, 47, 48, if you're trying to sync back up. I don't know what happened with it, but it just jumped to the ending.
This piece of shit
Sorry,
internet
guys.
you have here.
What? Has nothing to do with that. Just jump back, Al. You really talk close, don't you?
Yeah, I just like to say. I don't know what that is. That's my Terry Funk.
Look at the hair stuck across his eye.
Hey, he doesn't
Maybe
give a
the hair
shit. It's like, oh, I'm all wet.
Oh.
Who's he got? Who's he got as his tag team partners?
So again, 3
It's-
bonus partners. So I'm saying Hogan, I'm saying Warrior and Savage. They're mine. You're saying Boss Man.
Bubba, Tito
Oh.
Santana. It's
Let me look here. What's it? This is Liam Meow. Yeah. Well, it's a varsity club, guys.
it's the Varsity Club, Tom.
We have IRS guys.
Yep.
We have
The
Kevin
leader of the
Sullivan.
White family, right there,
Yep.
and the B team, daddy of the B team.
Yep.
Yep.
We got Kevin Sullivan guys.
Kevin Sullivan.
And also Woof 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 Woof.
Waff waff.
The dog face gremlin.
The dog face gremlin.
Rick Steiner guys.
Look at him. Oh, oh.
So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Varsity Club, this was an actual team that existed in the Jim Crockett promotions back when it was the NWA.
Old skill.
This is kind of
Yep.
pre-WCW. Sorry guys.
Not really.
It was formed in 1987 and lasted until 1989 and then brought back in 99 here.
10 years
for the-
later.
Yep.
Yep.
To team up
Now,
here with
as you
Duggan.
saying to him, he goes, "You guys stand back. I'll take care of this.
Oh.
I just need some backup."
I guess Sullivan.
Sullivan.
What if he was a booker back then? I don't know if he was here.
Probably.
I know he was booking it when Bischoff was there in 97, 98.
Possibly.
And I think he's over in MLW now.
Yes, he is
isn't
now. Yep.
Oh, look out.
What's it?
I think he's got his old trunks underneath there. His old blue trunks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just probably a good thing he's wearing his Janet.
Just,
He's probably doing that at Asia. Come here, so I can taste your Chinese.
oh, fucking hell. Jesus. Sorry, guys. It's Alan, you know.
He's a bit special.
It's a Saturday night. So.
It's a Saturday night.
Yep.
Okay. It's after Christmas.
All right. Choose anyone. Who do you want to talk about, Al? Let's go. Asia?
Oh, yeah, let's go for some Asia.
All right.
Mm.
Her name is Christine Marie Wolfe, born in 1966, currently 52 years of age, for those playing at home.
I'll still.
Her gimmicks was
still-
also known as Double D, Asia, and the Head Nurse.
Head nurse.
She debuted in April of 1999 and retired in 2000. In March 1999, Wolfe began appearing as the head nurse to tend to Ric Flair, where in storyline he was put into a mental institution.
Oh.
She then appeared in several videos with him before becoming his valet upon his return to WCW. In May 3rd, 1999 edition of Nitro, the head nurse accompanied Flair to the ring when he called out Macho Man Randy Savage, who he was feuding with. With Savage with his own valet, Gorgeous George, came out to the ring. Flair called security on Savage, resulting in George being choked out by the head nurse. The nurse was introduced as Double D when she, along with Ric Flair, Arn Anderson and Samantha, accompanied Flair's son David for his US Heavyweight Championship match against Dean Malenko at Bash of the Beach. During the match, Double D confronted Anderson, who got into the ring. Malenko intervened and, hesitating to hit a woman, instead locked her in his cloverleaf submission hold. Flair then took the advantage.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Hit Malenko with the US title, allowing David to score the pin and for Malenko to retain the title.
Yeah, of course. I'm
Not
not
pin
gonna,
David to pin Malenko to retain the belt.
I'm not going to hit you with my fist, but I'm going to put you in a submission
They could
hold.
break your back.
They could break your back.
Yep.
Bitch.
And then she was involved with the Filthy Animals, Sad, and then she joined the Revolution at that time, I think, when they were turning heels. And yeah, you were right
She
here.
was.
Here we go. Then the WCW, the name change was in reference to China, who competed in WCW's rival, the World Wrestling Federation, as well as implying that Asia was superior to China since Asia is bigger than China. Later on the show, when the Filthy Animals attacked Malenko during the match against Chris Benoit, the Revolution used Tori to blackmail Animals into retreating. Yeah.
Yum.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even think about that with the whole Asia thing. Well,
Didn't you?
Nah.
Really, man?
Yeah.
But you're the
But I
smart one.
I was more 97, 98. Like I'm kind of going
Yeah,
back
but again,
doing this.
going
but
back and looking, Tom, you could probably just say,
Yeah.
"Hey, wait a minute."
I kind of don't remember. I didn't. In my mind, she was taller too. She's only like 5'1".
No, she's nothing but muscle and boob.
Yep.
Now with China was nothing but muscle.
So he didn't
she
even,
had boobs,
look,
but
I just
she was
noticed
muscle.
Sullivan didn't take the jumper off.
Why would you?
I didn't train, mate. So
I haven't been in the ring.
I just took my pants off. And
IRS looks amazing. I mean,
I guarantee that's what he did.
oh, there we go.
I guarantee backstage Sullivan was wearing that and just went, and then just walked down the ring.
He went,
Yep.
fuck it.
I always wear my trunks.
I always wear this. I'm Kevin Sullivan.
You know.
This is the second campaign with Kevin Sullivan in it.
Yes.
Our first for IRS.
Correct. Yeah. Or was he with? No, did we have Money Inc. at the? I don't think we
No,
had.
he wasn't part of Money
No,
Inc.
because we had.
He had the Undertaker with him.
Yes,
at,
that's right.
Survivor Series.
We've spoken about Saturn because we've covered his time with the Flock in
Yes.
some of our old episodes when he had hair
Yes.
as well.
Yeah,
Dean, we haven't really spoken about, but we can. I think I want to cover a couple of his ladies' man's gimmick when he was in WWE a little bit there.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that.
Was it James Bond?
I didn't like that Dean.
Hey,
That wasn't my favourite Dean.
Yeah.
My favourite Dean was here in
My favourite Dean was the Chris Jericho feud over the Cruiserweight
Your mother
title.
wears army boots.
And he came back as a masked wrestler and won the
That's
title
fantastic.
shot and then beat him.
Now, what's this here now? It's someone just kicking a woman in the belly.
He did kick her there. He
Yeah,
was
he's
kick-
kicked a
okay.
couple of times. All right, dogface gremlin. Gonna put it up in the tree of woe.
What?
Sullivan's just gonna pull his dick out and go,
Alan.
and catch this.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Come on, Jesus.
Right in the.
Look at IRS. What am I doing?
Now, what's this? Like, hey, you're all right, buddy. We've got your back. Varsity Club for life. No.
Ooh.
Look at the guy in the red down there. Like, what's going on?
Strickland must have got to him.
No! I would like to see it if there's a Brody.
There's two young guys going trying to get in.
No! And it's like, fuck, that's
It's a
funny.
4-point massacre. Do it.
Oh my god, they're gonna do it! Oh, kicking the
Jesus.
dick.
But the referee's not doing anything. He's like, all right, well,
Yeah,
you're-
fine. All right.
like,
Again, there he's I don't know why.
Shane's just laughing on the side there. I gotcha.
I gotcha. Oh shit.
Oh. Even Sat never changed his look in WWE. Same trunks, everything.
And look, I
He
don't
got
know.
the-
I don't know why he got the pin though. He wasn't part of the match. That guy in the red shirt was like flipping.
I think he was. He just wasn't. He wasn't sitting there. He sat on the side, but he was legal because it was an 8-man tag.
Oh,
Eight-person
Asia.
tag. He just didn't stand on the
Dean,
apron.
Saturn. Okay, no, I
Yeah.
can see it.
He just didn't stand on the
Yeah, it
apron.
makes sense. Yep, sure. Okay.
What I was saying to Alan during our tech issue, and we're trying to get it back on working, that this gimmick is very similar to me to the Un-Americans that we had with Lance Storm, Christian, Test, and William Regal for a short time.
Yeah, really. Yep.
And they feuded against Kane and a bunch of other guys. on Raw.
Hurricane.
Yeah.
Booker T.
And Goldust, that's right.
Da, 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 da.
Did Jericho join the team at one point?
He said he says, I like what you're doing, but I'm not going to
Yeah.
join your team.
And they had the upside down American flag.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they didn't like doing it either.
Mm.
I don't know if you heard some of Bruce's shows. They said because they had to live in the United States.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, fuck that. No.
I like Florida.
I live in America. And if I'm going around, hey, America sucks ass, you're like, I'm going to get kicked the shit out of me.
It's
in
only
the
a
street.
gimmick, mate. It's only a gimmick.
It's only again, people take wrestling way too serious.
Shane Douglas, they never to win the world title in either WWE or WCW.
Oh, he was a bit loud, that's why. He was a bit scary. Oh,
Fuck you, Ric Flair.
Fuck you, Dick Flair.
Yeah.
Cut the fucking music.
And I think him and Flair faced off earlier that year, I think.
So the Misfits
Jesus.
have taken Oklahoma.
I reckon you could do that here. Do that out, just one long fringe.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I'll do the Mean Gene. I'll do Mean Gene's hair. Mean Gene, Oklahoma's looking at you. That's my hat. Give him my hat back. He's like, shit.
Let's poke him. Let's poke him.
Let's get our dicks out. Let's get our dicks out and put them through the cage. You gonna do something with these, old man?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Alan.
We're gonna butt fuck you right now.
Alan.
Make it real. Gee, you can sit here and watch. Get your phone out and record.
Alan. No.
They are. They're gonna take turns. Just,
All right, here we get it, guys.
What?
This is the Vampiro. There it is, Vampiro chewing some gum. Jesus.
Play my fucking music.
We don't have it.
Quick, someone find it on YouTube.
We don't have the rights to it. Quickly.
Vamp, we can't do it. What do you mean you can't?
Look at him now.
Yeah, sorry.
That's him. That's him from that event.
Yeah, at the...
All right, so Vampiro, also known as Vampiro Casanova, El Vampiro Casadine, El Vampiro, Gene Anderson, Ian Richards, Vampiro Casanova, or simply Vampiro.
Vampiro!
Billed from being Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, and also Canada and Mexico City. Trained by Abdul the Butcher. Wow, that's an old name, guys.
Let me insert coins inside my head.
With my
Did
cups.
you see it?
I think he had his leg amputated a few years ago too.
Yeah, he's they're really struggling with the shark cage. Like, security help. No, get the fuck out of the way.
Just stop, guys. Just stop.
So during this match also too, sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
He's doing his own commentary.
Yeah, because he's got the headset.
He's got the headset, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Got a wireless headset.
Yeah, it's very fun.
So we won't talk about Vampiro's his Japan times, his Mexico times. Let's just focus really on his WCW tenure. He actually debuted in 1998. His first match was in June of that year, competing on Nitro, defeating Brad Armstrong. He did not return until March 1999 on Thunder when he defeated Prince Iakea.
Oh, nice.
The artist, former Cruiserweight champion.
Yes.
Later that year, he formed a stable with the Insane Clown Posse and Raven called the Deadpool, initially called the Necro Ward. Even though the stable was short-lived, they gained popularity and it had started a heated feud with Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, and rival Conan.
Look at Dr. Death.
Also from a member of the Varsity Club too, back in the Jim Crockett days.
Catch me, Lord.
Was he a part of the Brawl for All when they did that?
I think so.
I think so. Pardon me, him and Bradshaw fight, and I'm going to say it in my mind.
Yeah.
He had a short-lived feud with Berlin. Jesus. Remember him?
The Wall.
Yeah. Oh, that's
the Wall Berlin.
Sergeant AWOL.
Yes. I don't want to wrestle him.
Yep.
Was that Alex Wright? Was it? Was it?
Vampiro then feuded with Berlin. The feud began when Vampiro beat Berlin in the WCW World Title Tournament on Nitro. To exact revenge later in the night, Berlin cost Vampiro his match against Buff Bagwell. And as a result, Vampiro was eliminated from the tournament.
Yuck.
This feud led to a match at Mayhem that year when the two fought in a dog collar match where Vampiro made Berlin submit to the camel clutch. Well, you don't like Buff Bagwell versus Vampiro? It's not for you?
Yeah, but Buff Bagwell going over.
Yeah.
Fucking Vampiro.
Yeah, Buff won. Yeah, because he eliminated him from the tournament. Buff made it right to the semi-finals, though, I think.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine him winning the title, though.
Nope.
Buff Daddy.
I already saw that. I saw that it was on Raw. Buff Bagwell takes on Booker T.
Yeah, for the world title.
That didn't last
and
long.
Buff never won the world title.
Never should.
No.
Never should. Doesn't need to.
And then the next month, he introduced the Misfits.
The baby dick.
Now, there's some things that he did that I want to cover. I know we're going to cover them this year when we start doing some more WCW around the 2000s, like the Human Torch match against Sting. Also, they had a graveyard match.
Yeah, with Mini Nitro there with a torch.
Yeah.
It's like...
Where are you?
What am I meant to be doing? And the camera guys are like, fuck, there's water. Yeah, he got thrown into the water. Sorry, spoilers.
Yeah.
Look at him. Look at this guy. He's enormous. Is he still alive? I thought he's dead.
I think he's still going. Let's have a look.
He's doing those great 3-point stances, taking out the knee of Vampiro.
So again, on the line, if Vampiro picks up the win, he gets some ring time with Oklahoma.
Yeah. The mystery. Oklahoma looks pretty good because
passed away 9 years ago.
9 years ago. Okay, I thought
December 29th, 2009. I actually don't remember that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Geez, look at these punches. Look at these punches.
Throat cancer.
Oh,
Damn.
fuck.
Yeah. His last appearance was at the K&S WrestleFest Wrestling Convention on December 12th, and he passed away 17 days later.
I wonder how Jim felt about him doing
49
this.
years old, Al.
Fuck,
Jesus.
that's young. I wonder how Jim felt about him teaming up with Ed Ferrara here when he was
with the
doing
gimmick.
the gimmick. Because, again, when Jim Ross did come back in WWF from his Bell's palsy stroke, also
Yeah, they made him a heel, and then they had him
and
as kind of like
going
this,
around kicking Michael Cole in the dick and saying, "You're a piece of shit," and then setting up his own commentary table with.
But here's a
Dr.
funny
Death.
thing, right? We're saying that he looks good for his age there. That's AJ Styles is his age now.
So
AJ
he's-
Styles
how-
is he's 39 here.
Wow.
AJ Styles is like 38.
Fuck.
And we
Yeah,
think,
isn't
oh,
he
no,
nearly-
they can't do that. But but people like Taker and HBK were still doing it.
Yeah.
But
No.
we think in our eyes, no, he can't do it. It's because they've been doing it for so long.
Holy shit! What's he going to do here? Oh my god!
Look at
Oh,
Northern Lights. Whoa, Northern Lights
Jeez.
suplex. Jesus.
on his head.
He protected him, though. He did it well.
Yeah, got the Misfits in action trying to get him.
So he was 39
action.
years old, and he lived for another 10 years after this, and then passed away.
Oh
49.
shit! He's just pinned the shit out of the Misfits.
Oi. Here we go. Oi.
Get out!
Get out.
And he's like, "Oh, I better go too."
Did that well.
Okay. This is very much like the.
Oh, one more. There's one more, guys.
There's one more. He's like, "Are you going to get out?"
Oh.
Oh, yeah, death. You go.
That was quick. Let's get him. Let's get him.
Just get him. You know, he's too strong for us, but Oklahoma will take
Well-
turns. Butt fucking him.
Jesus.
What?
Ow.
Hell, come on. Stop. Please.
Ow.
Enough.
Oh, yes.
Enough of the forcible entry. What's he doing here?
Great
He's just like,
soundtrack,
give me your
though.
belt. Give me your belt.
So let's talk about his
hang
tank
on,
show.
hang on,
Let's
hang on.
just
I think it's over.
He's almost kind of heelish though,
Who?
but he's gonna fight against Ed, who's being a heel kind of dude. But he's also heelish kind of thing. Like his gimmick's quite dark,
shit.
and
Well, he came out to the crowd, and the whole crowd was like, "Yeah, he was trying to get."
it's
everyone
weird because he's
excited.
kind of this dark,
I mean,
gothic
he's
character. You thought he was a
scary
heel.
with his muscular
Oh, he scares
man.
me a little bit, just a little bit.
Why am I so scared?
Just a little bit of weight, just a little bit.
Just a droplet, okay? Yes, when I see Vampiro come out, I shit my pants. Hang on.
He actually competed in ECW.
Here we
Here.
go. He's getting a bit violent now.
I think it's giving him you got to count a fight.
What?
Hey,
All right, no, he's thrown that out.
DQ'd,
DQ.
good one,
Ring the bell.
good one.
Good one,
Death.
dude. Good one. All right, they're talking there.
I said, stop it. Vampiro.
Vampiro. Keep saying
No,
Vampiro. Can't help it.
no.
No, wait a minute. I don't want to be in the ring with him. They did things to be in the back in the
Alright,
cage.
so Oklahoma,
They took
also
their
Ed
dicks out.
Ferrero. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about Ed Ferrara. Fuck him.
He's produced such shows as Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the TV show, and Weird Science Cell. Ooh,
Weird Science.
good one there too.
Very good one. That's where I remember seeing his cleavage.
I wonder what he's doing now though. Let's
I
have
don't
a
know,
look.
kicking baby goats.
No.
Oh, look, it's a goat. Man, bang.
He
He
was a regular host on Major League Wrestling Radio in 2014, but I don't know his current thing. I'll have to check out
Current
his-
status?
Check out his Twitter.
Yeah. Goat.
There's
kicking
the
ba-
Pat Patterson of WCW there.
Who?
That dude just looks so much like Pat. Look at him.
That's not Pat.
He looks like Pat.
He's the leader of security.
I know, but he
Pat's
looks
not.
like- he just looks like Pat.
No, he doesn't. And,
All right.
He's very
Each-
much.
each
I'm
to their
sorry.
own.
Each to their own. No,
Fucking
you fucking idiot.
look at him.
Hey, can you help me out?
No.
Let me out of here. Actually, they're meant to be. He's like, you gotta go now.
And here's the funny thing: you'll probably sigh at this, but the idea of the cage was actually used in TNA for Slammiversary. You know
course
the
it was.
one where it was you had to take the belt and put it on the hook to win. So this match was a 5-way match, sometimes 6-way. So first, to be able to hang the belt on the hook, you have to get a pinfall or submission on your opponent. After you've earned a pinfall or submission, you're then eligible to hang the belt. The person that you pinned has to go into the penalty box for between 2 to 3 minutes until they can come out again. Mick Foley competed in a Slammiversary match. Sting, Jeff Jarrett, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, all those guys have gone through the shark cage or the penalty box as they used to call it.
So you get pinned and then you get thrown in the cage.
Yeah, for a couple of minutes. And then the person that pinned you will be given the belt by the referee, you get the ladder, and then you have to hang the belt on the hook. And then after you hang it, you then take it off You're the champion.
That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
So Slammiversary is in June, so we might even do one. So you can just bask in the glory of a confusing
I'll just yell.
match.
I'll just yell.
What the? Oh, yep. Oh, you go. Look out. Bischoff style here. Look out.
I was going to say a bit of a...
Yes, there was one of the Slammiversaries where...
this is
Samoa
when you
Joe...
make a creative character and you give them all the cruiserweight moves, even though they're a fat fuck.
But there's no weight restrictions, they can still do it all.
Yeah, they still... What the fuck?
Look at this. What the...
That's still... Horseman's gay. Can someone get that sign off that
What's with the
dickhead?
legs here? Look, just...
Yeah, what is he doing?
He pauses and then...
Hey-ya!
Go, Ed. He also was, in his TNA time, he was one of the original announcers with Don West. He had full dreads. Like,
He had dreads.
Yeah,
Why
long
would he
hair.
have dreads?
I'm going to show you.
No, I don't want to see
And he used to
it.
wear Hawaiian shirts.
Oh, he was that guy, was he? Okay.
Yep. Oh, that dude.
Yes.
Ed Ferreira.
Well, I think maybe that was one... Because I remember Tony was in...
TNA for a long time.
He was in TNA.
Yeah.
And he had the Hawaiian shirts, and he and Mike Tenay got into a feud or something.
Yeah.
And
Because
then
he was kind of
Tony-
like a heelish announcer.
Yeah, they made him a bad guy, and he's like, no, I can't do it anymore. I'm going to leave.
Who's in with dreads in TNA?
Did he just kick him in the leg, or he's back on the...
You got my headset on?
What's this? Here we go. And punch in the dick.
Yeah, there he is.
A blatant punch in the cock.
See, got dreads. Right there, long hair.
Right, okay. Yeah.
He was
He's
kind of like a real
Don
late...
West, the man who can yell into your ears.
Tonight,
What
we got
are you?
AJ Styles,
AJ
Amazing
Styles.
Red, and Sonny Siaki, and Jerry Lee in a fatal fight for the X Division Championship.
Falls off.
You got to go back, guys. Check out the Global Force Wrestling Network
Yeah,
or Global
this is-
Wrestling
This is when it
Network.
gets real now. This is when
Sad
we-
thing though is you can't get it on Apple iTunes. It's only on
Oh, he's
like
got the hat on.
Android
Look at
and
that.
stuff like
My name's Vampire. I got my hat on. That guy's coming out of his shorts there. What's going on there with the pants?
I got the same pair of them.
No, you don't. You do? Right.
I
okay.
cut to the top with scissors,
Yeah,
so I get that look.
So some chicks wear like a top, like a crop top,
Yep.
showing the underboob.
Yep.
I want to make sure that I'm showing the top meat.
Correct, Al.
Yeah. Yes.
Two.
Correct.
I have two of them, two pairs.
2 pairs of pants.
A
please.
white one and then the black pair.
Oh Jesus.
One for the Monday, Tuesday.
Happens to the rest of the days.
Just
wash.
normal. We'll
Oh,
get some skin action out.
action.
Let's beat up the big man.
Let's beat over the fat man. Take his clothes off.
Come on. These,
Oh, hang on.
that was the nail in the coffin. I think it's
Good
called.
night. 1, 2, 3.
Wait. What happened there? You didn't...
Oh, they would like, get on
Alright,
it. Get on it.
Let's take him.
Let's take him in a cage. Let's make it weird again.
Oh, look at him.
You need to go. You need to go. Get away from me. Yeah, he's like, yeah.
Kind of like
crowd.
we like you, but we're scared of you.
Yeah, and we don't like the men. Well, okay.
Yeah.
And the misfits, we're like,
Yeah, they're right. Oh, okay.
well, bit of shimmy doggy style right there. Bro dog. What is this guy doing?
Yeah.
Again, it's the misfits. It was a broke band. That
Yep.
guy's kicking him in the boo for some reason. You see that fat belly? Put that hat on there.
Who are the Misfits members? Who are their names? Who are the guys? So we've got Jerry Only,
Yeah.
Glenn Dazing,
Yeah,
Dolph Wolfgang von Frankenstein,
yeah. That's...
David Lombardo,
Oh.
and AC Slade.
Now, why is Parker there, Tom?
There's been another past members too. What the?
There's the Harris brothers, the Nazi twins.
God, look at them, they have no beards.
Yeah, there's Shane. That was his name. And that's Jerry. and that was their names here. If you go back and look at the card, they've got a...
Well, it wasn't Ron and... What, for...
They weren't known as the Harris brothers. No. They were Jerry.
Oh, Gerard and Patrick.
Yeah.
What?
Gerald
Okay.
and...
Yeah, Gerald and Patrick.
This is the end of, we would see here, sadly, of Harlem Heat.
Yeah.
Because it was a woman. The woman became between the brothers.
Yeah.
And next year, there will be a female cast
Of the
of the BroKast. We only did 3 episodes.
I
and
checked
we're
out the
done.
bro, just called the cast.
Yeah, the
That way
cast.
it's
We
not-
just want to make sure it's not too Pete. So
So welcome to the show. Do you want to say anything, Dale? Yep. I'll leave it.
we'll say, yeah, go for it. I can't do this anymore. Goodbye.
Alan, do you want to say something too?
No.
Let her speak and then you go next.
Am I allowed to speak now?
Um,
I said I was able to speak.
have you finished talking?
Have you finished? Are you still going, are you?
Yeah.
Right.
We're not going to do wrestling. She doesn't want to do the wrestling.
Why the hell not?
Just wants to do all.
She wants to do something. She wants to do the holiday.
Did you watch it?
No, I've been told I have to, but I'm
Yeah,
like, no.
check it
I'm
out.
good.
You'll like it.
On that note, I'll be back.
No worries. All right, guys, we are up to now match number 7 of our 13-match card. This is the 6-man tag team matchup. Creative Control, Gerard and Patrick, known as the Harris brothers, Ron and Don Harris, who also wrestled in the WWF as the Disciples of the Apocalypse on their motorcycles. Also over in TNA, both as security and actually as wrestlers for a number of years, back when Jeff Jarrett was running the company before his departure. They're teaming up with Kurt Hennig, known as Mr. Perfect, one of the greatest IC champions in history. We've also covered him briefly in our our WWF Survivor Series 1990 episode, where he was actually teaming up there, actually managed by Bobby the Brain Heenan. And they'll be taking on a pretty good team here of Harlem Heat. Again, one of my favourite WCW tag teams when I first started watching WCW around the middle of 1998. Booker T was really a single star then, going on his reign as the TV champion. Had some really good matches against the likes of Fit Finlay, also Steven Regal, and also the best series against Chris Benoit, which was really good. And he's teaming up, or Harlem Heat again, Booker T, teaming up with his brother Stevie Ray, and it seems like I have to kind of go back and look why they split. I think it was the NWO when he joined the Hollywood team. At this time period, if you were watching this product, the NWO was kind of dead and buried. It kind of kicked off at the start of that new year when Nash dropped the world title lying down with the finger poke of doom to Hulk Hogan, kind of bringing the Wolfpack and the NWO Hollywood back together. Was quite short-lived. It did make a return in 2000, a bit later on actually after this event, that we'll talk about a bit later on. And Harlem Heat is actually teaming up with Midnight. So I actually don't know much about Midnight. Her name here is Anne-Marie Crooks, female bodybuilder and also professional wrestler. Other names was only Midnight is what she had, retired in 2001. So let's actually speak briefly about her tenure. Okay, in 1999 she began a short career in WCW under the name Midnight. She acted as the valet and storyline sibling of Harlem Heat's Booker T and Stevie Ray. She trained at the PowerPoint. During her time, she made appearances at both Mayhem in November and also Starrcade in 1999, and also sold out in January of 2000.
Power plant, not PowerPoint.
What did I say?
PowerPoint.
Oh, when did you come in?
Through the door.
Just leant in.
Hello.
Power plant, and then lean back out.
Yeah, a PowerPoint. PowerPoint.
Yeah, and she's also just done a lot of bodybuilding competitions in the 90s, guys.
Yeah, she's quite she's fit. But don't you know it?
That big fella there, Al.
Yeah, look at that fat man.
Next to the horse with his gay sign.
You see the kid next to him? He had a twin, but the fat guy ate the twin.
And he's back, guys.
Hello, did you miss me? There was
probably 2 minutes of me giving you lots of history of Harlem Heat, the Harris brothers, Mr. Perfect, Kurt Hennig. Alan comes in and says a fat dude had a kid. So
yep.
So this one here
did you fucking miss me?
Goes for 7 minutes for 52, guys.
Yeah,
I actually didn't know that Creative Control went by that name. I didn't know I thought they would call them the Harris brothers, but
they're Gerald and Patrick.
Look at these names. I did talk about Disciples, but we've got the Blue Brothers, the Bruise Brothers, Creative Control, Disciples of the Apocalypse, Disciples of Destruction, the Grimm Twins, the Harris Boys, the Harris Brothers, and the Harris Twins.
Now, there was a thing I read up about these guys a few weeks ago. They had SS tattoos on them.
Did they? Okay.
So I don't know if they were Nazi sympathizers or they were so into their gimmick about like wearing, being part of a bikie gang.
They kind of made it a bit real.
And they made it a bit real. Let's talk about, even though, a couple of white guys teaming up, going against.
It kind of comes across like that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Hey,
there's a ladder there.
I'm just waiting for Colonel Parker with his jump rope and giant dick to come out and put some chains all over everyone.
Was it Kane and Cole? Was that their name?
Yeah, Kane and Cole. That was it. Look at this.
Jesus. It's a lot of women competing against men tonight.
That's why I think it got that MA rating.
But she's bigger than Asia.
Yeah,
she's physically bigger than Asia.
She's huge.
She's a good wrestler.
Yeah.
I'm lucky. No, I was just trying to figure out. I must have missed it, but again, I know that why Harlem Heat broke up with Stevie joining the NWO, but what made them come back together? and that's what I was going to jump on to read. Like, the NWO already died earlier this year, because Think About Your Doom was January of this year. With Nash and Hogan. But why are they back together? So I was going to jump back and have a look, because they're also wearing different attire.
Yes.
They're not wearing the same look. So look at the other names of Harlem Heat. The Ebony Experience. The Ghetto Blasters. The Black Bombers. The Huffman Brothers and Harlem Heat 2000. Ahmed Johnson. Big T.
Oh, yes.
Remember him?
I remember Big T.
A good fella, our man. Got kissed by Goldust, yeah.
Yeah. Where is he? I don't like being kissed by men.
Oh, here we go, yeah. By mid-1999, Booker T was able to convince his brother to leave the NWO and reunited Harlem Heat once more. The two defeated Bam Bam Bigelow and Canyon for their record-breaking 8th WCW World Tag Team Championship at 1999 Road Wild, and lost them to Barry and Kendall Windham.
Oh, nice.
Harlem Heat would then defeat them a month later at Fall Brawl for the Tag Team Championships. When the Filthy Animals were stripped of the Tag Team titles due to Rey Mysterio being injured, the title was put up in a three-way dance at Halloween Havoc. In October 1999, Harlem Heat claimed their 10th Tag Team Championship, defeating members of the First Family, Hugh Morris and Brian Knobbs, and Filthy Animals,
Harlem
Conan
Sidekick.
and Bill
Come on,
Kidman.
he's going to do it? No, not going to get the spinner ready.
Oh, yep. And then they brought in Midnight shortly after that.
Yeah, just showing right there that, you know...
Booker T liked the addition. Stevie Ray neglected her help and
look
started
at
arguing
this.
with
This
Booker T.
This doesn't age well. Look, Shane's got to go for a strike.
I watched,
Get out
again,
of the
talking
way.
about TNA, I was watching Kurt Angle and TNA the other day, in 2003, and he looks so bloated in his face, like red from his
look at
chest
this. This is fucked up.
He's bashing it. Look at
Oh, shit. Yeah,
But
man.
and he died not long after that. Like those TNA shows, he doesn't look good. He just looks very swollen. Like his body, I don't know if it's pills or alcohol or something, but you know when you see someone's drunk, they're just really red.
Yeah.
He just looked like that. Like he wasn't his best days. And he died not long after that.
He did leave the WWE because he rocked up at...
Yeah, well, he was brought
Rumble.
into TNA to feud with Jeff Jarrett after his WWE stint.
Yeah, I think we talked about it, haven't we? Yeah.
He also name-dropped Brock Lesnar because he said in that promo on TNA, I'm the guy that stopped the next big thing, Brock Lesnar, on the plane. The plane from hell, there was some fight going on.
Yeah.
And he reckons that he fought Brock Lesnar on the plane and took him down.
Right, okay.
So, I'm the guy that took down the next big thing.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. That's sad.
When did he pass? Let's have a look. I think we talked about him when he took on, I'm going to say Flair. I think in might have been World War III.
He did. He broke Ric Flair's face, and Ric Flair ended up breaking his face. Yeah. With the United States Championship.
Yeah, February 10th, 2003, he passed away. So there would have been
Nick Patrick looks
2002
better
of
now.
his tenure.
I don't know if you noticed it. Nick Patrick is our referee. He's looked like he's getting a hell of a lot better.
Oh, yes, from the
he's
Token Death Trip.
Yeah, but I think that... Oh, hang on, look. Stevie.
He was 44-year-old when he died. Yeah, well, look at this. Don't fight here, guys. Like,
You're meant
fuck
to be
off there,
working.
man. Fuck off,
Get the fuck out of here. See, look at that. You see that? You see the scar on his arm?
Yeah.
No, that's from... They say... I heard it was a thing I read about that...
Yeah, look at that. It's back.
It's a brand. He's got in. He was part of a university.
Oh, yeah.
And, when...
There's initiations.
Initiation he was put on, so...
The fraternities, those kind of things. Yeah, college fraternity.
Yeah, that was the thing that I read up about.
Remember he became an announcer before his end of his tenure too?
In Tony...
Side note, I shared a tweet with Alan recently about there's a podcast that recently covered WWA The Inception.
Yes.
Which was an Aussie wrestling company by a guy, I think it was Andrew McManus was his name.
McManus, yeah.
He was a wrestling fan, and he put together wrestling shows that come to Melbourne, Sydney, and it kind of travelled the world. It only went for a short time. It was in between the WWE's purchase of WCW.
Yes.
So it featured a lot of ex-talent who weren't in the invasion.
Yes.
And it kind of finished up when TNA started, because their belts actually unified with TNA's titles. But he was there then. He was an announcer, Stevie Ray. He was doing backstage promos.
He was. Yeah, I remember seeing that.
Trobar and all those guys, Gran Gale. He was there for a short time. I think he wrestled one match. But he was like a backstage dude back then, commentating.
Yeah.
I might actually share a bit later on who it was.
Oh,
He's got a SoundCloud account, I think.
No, they do, yeah. They're a couple of guys from England.
They recently, I think it's England, yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
they are, because I've
yes.
listened to most of their shows. The Attitude Era podcast.
That's them, yeah.
Yeah. Couple of fellas. They've been
out.
3 guys, 3 close friends.
Ooh. Count it.
1, 2.
You
Oh,
didn't even count one then. You just held the hand up. Oh,
Kurt
Midnight
Hennig's got something in his hand. Brass knucks.
and Midnight and Stevie are fighting.
Punched Booker T in the back of the head. This is it now. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yep.
And it's over.
Okay, look at the fans have no idea.
Yeah, there's too much
There's
confusion
pop
going
there.
on
Look at
there.
them up there. I don't know what happened.
What happened over there? I don't give a shit. Why'd you bring me here?
What was it? Nux, was it?
Yeah, Nux. Shane. Virgil.
Oh, where you going, Stevie?
I don't give a shit anymore. Get the fuck out of here. Go into the AWA.
In my mind, I actually thought this was the other way around. I thought Stevie was with Midnight and Booker didn't like her. I must have thought different. I thought it was the other way around. I was yelling at look.
Look, they're part of the team as well. So they're all in this together.
They're all yelling at Stevie.
Yeah, Stevie, get out of here.
Vincent,
Naughty.
Vincent didn't say one word.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, how's it going? That's the second time we've seen Vincent on our...
I got a convention to go to, so.
Look, it's
fucking hell. Jesus.
the Undertaker.
It's 7-0. Oh, fucking
Oh,
hell.
fuck, it is.
Yeah, it's 7.
The
Should have a
Undertaker.
hat on. Listen to this promo.
So this was pretty much like the
Yeah.
powers that be.
So it was like, hey,
Vince
bro,
Russo. Yeah.
go out and do this character, and then
Be
say
that.
how much you hate it, and then make a real gimmick from it, your own thing, which was this here.
Right, okay.
And he targeted Jeff Jarrett because Jarrett was trying to go for the world title.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
well, sure.
Again, back in the day, Jerry Jarrett and,
Yeah, and Dusty.
and Dusty would have some wars.
Yeah, so he was 7. He kicked him, and he got.
He kicked in and he also got hit
Oh.
in the guitar. That's the one thing I would love to take one day.
The elbow.
No, I would love it.
What, a guitar shot?
Yeah,
What the hell?
Hang on, who was that under there? It was... Yeah, hello.
To go all that for just to hit him with the guitar, get dressed up and Dusty Rhodes American Dream. That's cool, Tom. That's an awesome shirt. Look at this, his hand with their head down.
Son of a plumber, baby.
It's Gold Dust. Listen to that voice.
Yep.
You got me coming in here with this stupid hat on, this stupid outfit.
You can shove it up your ass. So you're like, okay.
We've talked about 7. I think we did it on one of our old. Might have been
We
one
have
of
a
our
few
Gold Dust
times.
ones.
I'm like, oh my god, I totally forgot about it.
Yeah, Uncle Fester.
Yeah, it was. And with the red on, it was like, oh,
Oi.
it's starting.
So this is our bunkhouse brawl, guys.
Yep. Look at that.
Let's look at the rules
Jarrett's
of a
got
bunkhouse brawl.
Jarrett's got his chaps on.
It's really just a hardcore match.
There's the
guys.
broken table match from the hardcore match before. There's the centre blocks.
Is it hardcore? Does it have to take place in the ring though? Let's have a look.
I think it starts from the back and then actually has to come out to the ring.
Oh, go Hudson, do your thing with these chaps on there, Jeff. Go on, mate.
Well, you just repeating shit I'm saying? What, you were at Adelaide time?
I didn't hear what you said though.
Of course you fucking didn't. When you are on L, I don't listen to you.
I just didn't hear it. I
course
thought
you
you said chap. Well, I thought you said chaps, but I didn't know what you said after.
So Jet Jarrett's got his chaps on. Look, there's WCW.com over there.
WCW.com. Not allowed. Yep, doesn't
Yep.
work. Yep.
White crusty
Hey,
women.
yeah,
White
yeah,
crusty
yeah.
women. That's what WCW means.
Alan.
What?
Wow.
Wow, this is unbelievable.
You didn't tell me about this.
This is a first.
Oh.
Now my eyes are open
To a new world.
to a whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
That's enough now.
Okay.
That's enough.
Whoa. Yep.
Are you excited for the?
New way.
No way. Who's that?
Why isn't he blue? Why isn't Will Smith's Jenny blue, Al?
Why not?
That's
What?
not him.
No. Have you seen the stage show?
Nope.
Yeah, there it is. That's where they're copying it. Up.
Hey! Yeah.
Get the fuck out of the way, security guy.
He's laughing
I'll
too.
stand here.
He's
I'll
laughing.
stand here and smile with my glasses.
You see that fan there with the
Ooh.
you see the fan doing this? He rolled the camera back to get the picture.
Ah,
that dude just there.
classic.
He rolled the film back.
Security's loving this. Look at
Oh,
that.
he's laughing.
That
Look
dude
at-
over there with the bald head, he's laughing.
Look at his face.
Shit, man.
Oh shit! Look at.
Oh, man, he just... Oh, man, he just slammed him
Wow.
on the wheelbarrow.
He's still
He's
there,
out.
young
Get out.
fella with the pants, high pants.
I'm part of the show. You suck. That's the song, guys. I'm not saying... Look, he just got slammed onto a wheelbarrow.
A lot
I'll
of
get
them wouldn't know what's about to happen. It'll
Oh,
just
fuck no.
your job is just to not let the fans get over. That's it.
But why is there so much security?
Yeah.
What is there?
I have no idea.
Are they worried about? Oh, he's got the cowbell. Oh, when the Rhodes gets a cowbell, man, we're in trouble.
What's it say on the back? Tour 2000, I think it says on the back. That would have been his ECW time for Dusty then, possibly against Steve Canario.
Can they cut scar on him, beating the shit out of him?
What a grater.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
Using the cowbell as...
Kindos. Oh, shit. There you go.
Oh, don't worry about the cameraman. Oh. Jesus.
We should do one of the old ECWs. We haven't done them yet. Like, we've done the one-night stands, but not the kind of, pre-2001.
Oh, yeah, there's an idea.
Oh, look at. We've got Bull Rope Bell.
Yeah. It's going to get real now. You take him out to the... Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Take him out to the woodshed.
So I don't think we've actually read about both these guys. What we didn't talk about, though, is when Jeff came to WCW, because we know that in the Armageddon show we spoke about, he dropped the IC title the previous No Mercy, Good Housekeeping.
Yes.
Even though he wasn't under contract.
Yeah,
Got himself a six-figure deal.
Six-figure deal to get pinned by China.
Yep. Also Hall of Fame this year, I think he was.
Oh, near the commentary table.
All right, let's have a look.
Oh, look out, Tom.
Because I wanted to know how...
Look out. Look out!
Yeah.
He's hitting him with the bell. Tony's gone really quiet there. He's like, yes, don't come near me, please. Bobby's ready to jump up.
Here we go. So Jeff Jarrett returned to WCW on October 18th. So that was only like 3.5 weeks after leaving WWE.
Oh, yeah, he didn't muck around.
Attacking Black Bagwell and proclaiming himself the chosen one of WCW.
That pissed me off.
He took part in the tournament for the vacant WCW World Heavyweight title, winning his first 3 matches with the assistance of Creative Control. Yeah. At Mayhem, he was eliminated from the tournament after losing his semi-final to Chris Benoit, following interference from Dustin Rhodes. Yep. So that was in that video
that's
package.
What we saw in that video package, yeah. We saw Chris laid out.
And then he faced off here against here at Starrcade, but he won his first world title. When was that? It was in April of 2000 is when you had Bischoff and Russo do the whole reboot. The New Blood, remember that?
Yeah.
Millionaires Club. New Blood. Yeah. We're going to strip everyone of their belts.
Fucking stupid. Oh, he's got some powder. Taking the powder.
Yeah.
Here, that shit doesn't work.
We're going to strip everyone of their belts, and we're just going to do tournaments at Spring Stampede and get new champions.
Yeah, that makes sense. He's got his belt out.
We're going to have Kidman take on Hogan. Kidman Hogan.
Yeah, that's right.
But I will say, though, that was the rise of Booker T. It did come from the New Blood, so... Hey! Yeah, Dustin.
Wait, what are you doing? It's just a ref.
Whoa.
You just punch him in the head with the belt. Whoa.
With a buckle, too.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
How's he meant to count the fall, mate?
Tape him.
That's the same I use on my mic. Look.
Yeah. That's so dodgy, Tom. You've got to get some proper mics next year. Seriously, 2019.
I've just got to get a clip, though. Look, I just need
anyone wants to sponsor this piece of shit podcast, please do so Tom can have a proper mic.
Yeah. Do you reckon he's going to shatter dreams, this dude? Why his arms tied up?
Why is he doing it?
No idea.
No,
Do you reckon he will? Over the mouth?
Yeah, here we go. Why don't you shut your mouth?
I just think he'll kick him. I can just see it.
He just slapped him.
Because he's got in position there for it.
Why? What? Oh.
I've had enough. I'm going crazy. So when did Dustin leave? And why did he leave? Yeah, let's have a look. Okay.
He's got his chaps. He's hitting him with his own chaps.
All right. So he was actually teaming up with the Blue Meanie previously that year.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Having a few matches against the Hardy Boys until Goldust left the company in May 1999.
Oh, Mr. Perfect again.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, he's belting him.
Reynolds returned to WCW in 1999, filming a several amount of videos for a fantastical face-painted character called Seven. Those videos contain ominous footage of Rhodes in full makeup standing outside a children's bedroom window. The gimmick was reported to have been based on the Strangers from the 1998 film Dark City. The character was dropped after Turner standards and practices expressed concern that this gimmick could be misinterpreted as child abduction. So we stopped that gimmick.
Yeah, I think so.
Upon returning, Rhodes removed his costume and delivered a worked shoot in which he mocked his unrealistic gimmicks as well as his time as Goldust in the WWE. Upon turning heel upon his return, Reynolds began wrestling as the American Nightmare, which Cody has today. Dustin Rhodes, the nickname reference to his father's nickname, the American Dream. And then
So Dustin had it first?
He had it first, yeah. He was the American Nightmare Dustin Rhodes. I didn't even know that.
No, that's
Back in 1990 at that name. When did Cody bring it on? What, 2016, 17?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't. You didn't see it before because you were reading, but Jeff Jarrett hit Dustin with a piece of plywood, and half of it went flying into the crowd.
Jesus. WCW,
man. Could have got.
I actually dropped some knowledge on Alan the other day that he didn't know about TNA and WCW. Do you remember what it was?
Yeah.
That TNA has been around longer
than WCW.
Than WCW was. How
Could not
crazy
believe
is that?
Yeah. Could not believe that because
TNA is 16 years now.
Yeah.
And WCW, I think, was 13 years. And the
middle finger. Middle finger.
So his last stint was actually he wrestled at Greed. And that's when he teamed up with his dad. Him and Dusty and Dustin took on Jarrett, I think.
Jarrett and Ric Flair in a Kiss My Ass match.
That's the one, yeah.
And the whole gimmick the whole time was that the American Dream was having some burritos. He was going to get his ass on, and he was not wearing, he was claiming that he is wearing the same pair of underpants.
Yeah, yuck.
Even though Dustin didn't wear underpants.
Yuck. Yeah, he just kept adjusting.
Yeah, you could tell. You could just don't wear underpants.
In March of 2001, WCW was purchased by WWE, with the WWE neglecting to acquire Reynolds' contract. In July of 2001, Reynolds while still under contract with AOL Time Warner, began wrestling for his father's newly created company, Turnbuckle Championship Wrestling Promotion, winning the promotion's heavyweight title.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Didn't he make an appearance in 2002?
Yeah.
Against RVD?
Let's have a look. In 2001, Reynolds accepted a buyout from his contract and re-signed with the WWE for a 2-year deal. Promos immediately began airing for the return of Goldust. He officially returned, taking part in the Royal Rumble, reprising his Goldust character.
That's right.
Shortly after returning, promos began airing for a few weeks of Goldust, saying that he was a certain wrestler whose star was shining brighter than he would like.
Of Hollywood.
He eventually revealed the person was talking about was Rob Van Dam and attacked him on Raw, turning heel in the process.
Yeah.
Van Dam then defeated him in a singles match at No Way Out.
Here we go.
After the loss, he moved on to the hardcore division that you can cover in our WrestleMania 18 show, guys, where he took on Maven.
That's right.
With what was the sign now?
Goldust raped my dad.
Yeah, well.
Goldust raped Jeff Jarrett in the balls.
Yeah.
The Shattered Dreams.
Goal!
Goal! Hang on, there's a woman.
How did he get out of the... Wasn't he tied up?
No, Kurt Hennig saved him.
Ah, so he's a good guy?
Yeah, no, he was just power,
I don't know.
creative services. Craft services. That's what I'm calling Vince Russo's...
You've got Goldust versus Mr. Perfect, guys. Here we go.
Give
him the bird, Yep. There you go.
Yeah. I'm going to kick you right in the dick. You can always get out of that too.
Yeah.
If you're good.
Just lean up.
But if you're into that type of thing, getting your dick kicked in.
I remember when I was younger, I thought it was real, and I realised, he's kicking under the turnbuckle. When I was a kid, I'm like, wow, look at this shit. He's kicking him in the nut.
He's kicking him in the... Yeah, that's a nut shot.
It's
security again. We're going to be part of the show again.
Smile. Look at them all. Smile, guys. You're on camera.
What? Oh, no.
Tinted.
Fuck. Oh.
Yeah. There he is.
I lost my glasses. Couple of names right there.
I dropped them.
All right, go ahead.
Man. One thing I haven't done is what was going on in the same year, like the same timeline, but not in ECW though.
We did talk about it. No.
But not ECW. I think
we did.
Did I?
In last
episode?
Nothing was going on. It was just house shows.
And just
sorry to bust your bubble. All right. And then also where's he doing? Yeah, I'm a ninja.
Yeah,
take a kick.
The New Jack Leap, just the fly.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Look at.
Hey! Hey!
Bulldog.
It's a bulldog.
Shooting star, do it. Flip. Hey, Dustin, look up. Look up here.
Yeah, I'm the best.
Oh,
fuck.
Jesus. So it is just a false count anywhere then.
2, 3. Yeah, that's what the bunkhouse brawl is.
So it technically is like the earlier hardcore match.
It starts from the back, goes to the ring, and then comes back to the back.
Yeah.
Just fuck yeah. Yeah.
And this isn't the last time we see Jeff today,
No,
guys.
no, we're going to see him in a couple of matches.
Yep.
Hopefully he's going out the back there to put some more ice on him.
Yeah, so Black Rain and 70's out of it now.
Oh,
Damn.
get out of here. Go on.
Now, I want to see, though, even though we know that he's ooh,
That's right. I got the golden thing.
former US champion.
Where am I going to put it? I'm going to put this in the teddy bear. Rub it.
What the fuck?
I'm just going to hit the bear. Yeah.
Whoa. Yep.
What is it? What is he stroking it for? He's stroking. What? Okay, they opened a package of DDP kissing David. Oh my God, Kimberly.
Wow.
Wowzers.
Yeah. Ugh. Still, one of the worst gimmicks was the whole blood test between Bagwell and DDP.
What for?
Who was the father of Kimberly's baby?
Kimberly was pregnant?
Yeah, they did a blood test and stuff like that. They had a first blood match, and he used a little thing to take the blood to do the test, because he wouldn't just hand over his blood for the test. Wouldn't commit
We'll just
to
do
it.
a swab test in the mouth.
He didn't want to do it. So it's like, we're going to have a first blood match, and I'm going to prove it. I'm going to take your blood. And then we can test the blood.
I'm going to take a blood. What the fuck, Tom? I'm sorry, and I hate using this word, but that is some of the most retarded shit I've ever heard.
Why? I didn't write the story.
No, I'm not saying
yes,
you.
You did.
No, I didn't say you, but you explaining it to me, it
Yeah.
made me angry.
Oh,
No, not you. Not you.
Just
Just fucking WCW shit like that, okay?
ah.
No, I'm not having to go at you, but I'm just like, what the fuck was that? So who won it?
Let me have a look.
Oh, fuck.
I'll pull it
If
all
Buff
up.
won, I'm going to get that guitar that's over in the corner of this room. I'm going to smash it through your television.
Before there was Elias, it was Tom. So.
And before there was Tom, there was Jeff Jarrett.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Loser
Feel
Tom.
Yes. The diamond upside
All
down
right.
is a pussy.
Where was it? There's something about blood. Where was it?
Oh,
Just let me find it.
wait, Ad. Don't leave.
You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it.
Oh, no, wait. I'm probably
It
going
was
to walk
around
out.
90.
You're going to have to take the show over, Tom. If
me-
Buck Bowell won that match, I'm leaving. Fuck me.
Let me find it. It might have been 2000 because that was the time of the.
Yeah, it sounds very much like a 2000.
It's a swerve, man. It's
It's
a
a
swerve.
swirl.
Where is it?
Jesus. That's like the dumbest shit ever. What did they do? Like at the end of the match when they took I take your blood. What did they do? Did they actually have like a person out the back with
Doing like
that takes-
Murray Provich.
Yeah.
You are not the father.
Because that
yeah.
shit, normally that shit takes like 6 months to do.
Let's see if I can find it.
Man, you really take.
I want to know. What the hell's going on?
I gotta know. I need to know.
So again, this was, I think, Ready to Rumble was already filmed this year too.
Yeah, he's got the
Yeah.
look of.
Well, look out. So
Oh.
this is the crowbar and a pole match, yeah? This is another gimmick match tonight. So that's the hook. That's where the bat's going
You
to
put
go.
the hook up there, but he's already got it though. He's wearing a Halloween Havoc t-shirt.
Yep, because that's when he wrestled there. I think he was US champion then.
Okay, so
Not now though.
so he doesn't
won the
change.
title. No.
All right, Dave. He's already said he's won.
Easy.
Oh, so you have to get the one that's up the top there, so you're not using the gold one.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. He's claiming he's won. Okay.
I'm the one.
I the win. I win.
You know I'm the one.
You know, I'm the one. He needs some sleep. Look at this guy. Come on, David.
Where was it? I can't find it here, guys. It was such a classic though.
Oh, it sounds
Like
fantastic.
just like technical ability and stuff like
Why
that.
don't you just look it up on...
It wasn't like an ambulance match. It had a different name though to it.
First blood match.
No,
A DNA match.
actually, I think you might be right.
Yeah, I think I...
Yeah,
Hang on.
DNA, because they can't say
Hang
first
on,
blood.
whoa. This is... They're calling it. What? They're chucking it in?
Here we go. Let's read this out.
Oh.
It was Halloween Havoc 2000, L. So the storylines. Alright, let me skim it. Yes, it was a first blood DNA match between David Flair and Buff Bagwell. Flair, on his way to the ring, brought a DNA testing kit with him, which he left at the announcer's table.
Flair. David Flair or Ric Flair?
David.
All right.
Bagwell picked up the victory after hitting a buff blockbuster followed by a chair shot.
Hang on.
So Buff won.
Against Dallas Page.
Against David Flair. It was
Oh,
Buff
okay.
Bagwell and David Flair.
Oh, so Dallas wasn't.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
After the match, Lex Luger made his surprise return after 5 months away. Luger appeared to be coming out to help Bagwell, however, he turned his back on him by pushing him into the ring post, causing him to bleed from the mouth. Flair then grabbed his DNA kit and used to collect the blood from Bagwell to prove that he was seeing his. I think it was Stacy.
Stacy, not Kimberly.
That's what it was, yeah. Sorry, guys, I got it all built up.
That's all right. That's all right. Actually, no.
He was about to go home. He was standing up, guys.
No, because I wasn't going to go. Well, because right, yeah. Because David and Stacy
Yes.
got married. Do you know
Yeah.
what day they got married?
No.
September 11th.
Did they? Okay, didn't know that.
Yeah.
So
September
David
11th.
Flair, how old do you think he is, Al?
Now,
Yep.
in his 40s.
39, so very close.
Oh, close.
All right, so let's see when he actually started wrestling. He
Now.
eventually became a wrestler and teamed with his father in his debut match at WCW NWO Sold Out in 1999. Flair wrestled under his father's surname Flair, so alternative spelling to his real name.
Flair.
They wrestled Kurt Hennig and Barry Windham and won the match. After the match, the entire NWO came out with Hollywood Hogan, lashed David with his belt until
yes.
David's back and stomach, where the belt whips around, was around and struck, was full of welts, where his father was handcuffed to the ring ropes. In his autobiography, Ric Flair alleges that Hogan took liberties with his son by whipping him far more times than agreed to, and would never forgive Hogan for this.
Yep.
To his credit, David took all the punishment without complaint, both in the ring and backstage. Shit. When did he become crazy, though?
Yeah, when did that happen? Why did he go batshit crazy?
So they talk about Daphne, but when did he go nuts, though?
Oh, Daphne. Yes,
Here we
please.
go. In August, Rick had some real-life problems with Eric Bischoff backstage and was removed from TV.
Yep.
Flair was left on his own and lost his US title to Chris Benoit on August 9th. During a storyline in September, Wilson left Flair for Billy Kidman. Ric Flair and Arn Anderson returned to TV and tried to help David. In October, DDP and his wife Kimberly started a feud with the Flairs. Kimberly kept Flair distracted while Paige, in storyline, injured Rick. In response, Flair went insane after seeing his injured father. That was the strap match with the diamond cutter.
Yeah, that was violent because Paige nearly did it to to Ric Flair. To Minnie Nate there.
Yeah, and everyone's crying at the end.
And it's like, oh my god, is he dead? Is Ric Flair dead?
Yeah.
It's like
Flair then injured Paige in the WCW World Title Tournament, which was being held on Nitro. He used the crowbar and only stopped when Kimberly got between him and her husband. This storyline where Flair stalked Kimberly, she got one of her husband's teammates, Bam Bam Bigelow, to help her, but Flair used the crowbar on him too. Vince Russo then scheduled a match between Flair and Kimberly for Mayhem on November 21, with Kimberly tried to seduce Flair and then hit him low, but he had a cup on. Page and his friend Chris Kanyon then came to her rescue and laid out Flair. Anderson arrived but got also laid up by Flair, who ran off into the fans. Yeah, so he turned crazy because Page hurt his dad. Cut off!
Oh.
Boom! He didn't see it coming.
bang.
Go, cover it. So you can just use it then. And that's the end. There you go, guys. I timed that so well that I would finish up the David story just as Page gets the win. But there's a friend to come soon, though.
Friend?
Yeah.
Who's coming?
Just watch. Do it.
Is it Buff? Is it Buff? Oh, what's he doing here?
Is it empty? Oh, I think I drank them all out.
You get the thirst, have you? Go make some water.
I've never had a proper dinner, I don't think. I don't remember eating. Top rope, L.
Why don't you order something, Tom?
Nah, it's too late.
Oh, it's bullshit. What, top rope? Diamond
Yeah,
cutter?
jeez, they broke your leg then. Jesus. Did I see on that what happened when is doing sin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought I saw that.
Yep.
Good old Sid. Yeah.
Good old Sin.
Here she is. Look.
Oh, yeah, keep running.
You're up.
Oh, hang on.
Hey.
Oh.
Yep. So before there was Nikki Cross on NXT,
Yeah.
we had Daphne
Yeah.
in WCW.
Yeah. I follow Daphne.
I love him.
I follow Daphne on
She on Twitter.
on Instagram.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's like Paige there. Look at that. It's like,
Oh.
well. So her name is Sharon Claire Sproul.
Yep.
She is 43 years old.
Oh,
Daphne Lucy.
Look
Lucy
out.
Fair,
Oh, there he
Shark
goes.
Girl.
He nearly did it.
She retired in 2015. So she went for another 16 years after this.
Okay.
Wow.
Good on her.
Was she ever in WWE? I don't even remember.
No.
Let's have a look. No, she wasn't actually brought in. No, she was actually released from her contract just before the actual where they were bought, a month earlier.
Oh.
Due to cutbacks. She was budget cutbacks. And then a month later they get signed, but she didn't go across.
Very nice.
I know she wrestled for WWA. I know she did independent stuff like Turnbuckle Championship. TNA she did. But she was Daphne, and then I think she owned the name.
The guy struggling there with his beer and chips and stuff. Fall.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, man. Hopefully he's not going to the fat guy who ate the kid.
That's
before.
like my memories of Iron Man 1. That dude dropping that big ass popcorn. And everyone just in one voice.
That was a good night. Oh, here we go.
Because his mates didn't help him.
What?
What the? What are they doing, Meglin? The tag belts there.
They love that shark cage, don't they?
I actually think that was the world title tournament matchup. Okay. Which is why they showed
what's with the shark cage?
What's that?
They love the shark. Okay. Oh, hang on. That's what it is. They showed Meg was. Oh.
Yeah. So who's kind of exposing her and kind of like belittling her? That's Russo shaking hands with her.
Yeah, he was the swell master. Stinger. It's good to see him.
It's like, to me, like, this is one of my favourite, like, two of them together, but they had their best matches years earlier. Like, this is 99. I'm talking, like, when they were doing it in the early 90s.
And there's pour the champers all over his head. Miss Elizabeth.
All right. So who haven't we spoken about out of these guys between Sting, Elizabeth, and Package?
Well,
I don't think we've spoken
actually,
about
I think this is the first... Is this... No, have we had Lex Luger on our show before?
Part of me wants to say yes with the World War III.
Possibly, yeah. I don't think we really talked about him that much.
Not in detail, no.
No.
60 years old, known as Lex Luger, Lex Lunger, the Luger, the Narcissist, and the Total Package.
Look at those arms.
Was in TNA too for a brief time when he cut his hair
Total
all
Package.
short. He'd wrestled right to the end too. Remember Totally Buff? Him and Buff Bagwell? Did you remember Buff and him, Al,
I
at the
remember
end?
he in the Buff.
Yeah.
We're talking about too much. Is Buff Bagwell on this card?
Part of me wants to say yes, but I'm going to say
Why the fuck
no,
are we
he's
talking about him?
Because he was with Luger. Totally
Not
Buff.
here.
Buff. Daddy.
No.
Sorry. That's actually been featured in our show. That
I know, and
too.
it's so quiet, and we didn't need to hear it, which is nice.
Sorry, guys. Shout out to PWA. But Alan doesn't like that one. Doesn't like it, guys.
No, I do not. Shut the hell up.
All right.
Moving on.
So, in August 1999, Luger returned to Nitro during a Sting and Hogan angle for the World Heavyweight Championship. He eventually helped Sting win the world title at Brawl Brawl 99 in September. After Brawl Brawl, Sting claimed that the Lex Luger was now dead, and he was now going by the name The Total Package.
No, look at him.
Yep. Jesus. Look at those legs.
Yeah, man.
So you can see Vince loved that.
Oh, that like I said, that's
Fall off the chair.
That's a Vince McMahon wet dream right there.
Look at that.
God damn it. Yeah.
Well.
You want to pose together, Lex?
Jesus, look at him there.
What a maneuver.
That's my plan for next year. December next year.
You're going to get you're going to jack like that. All right.
Yep.
I'm going for Tony Mama Luke.
He debuted this gimmick on September 27th, 1999 edition of Nitro with the Terminator-style entrance symbolising his rebirth and bringing Elizabeth as his manager. During the late November and early December, the Total Package began to have some disagreements with Sting. He also began treating Elizabeth badly, which prompted Sting to intervene.
Oh, what's he got there? What's that little black thing?
You spay him.
You spray him.
Well,
there's a fat security guy back there, just sitting there crossing his arms.
So he actually wrestled, right to the end before it was purchased by WWE in March of 2001.
Oh, hello there, lady.
Joined TNA in 2003. again in 2006, and also he inducted Sting in the Hall of Fame in TNA in 2002.
TNA have their own
Yeah.
Hall of Fame?
Oh, yeah. The first person to go in it, I think, was Kurt. I think. Did you know that, Al?
Was that while he was doing Karen Angle?
Yes.
Oh, was Jeff doing that?
I don't know. Yeah, it's called the Impact Hall of Fame.
Sounds shit.
I learned it. It's only here we go.
Be positive. This is a bat.
Here's the interesting thing though. They don't announce multiple people to one each year, kind of thing. Like
So it's just one person.
Yeah. Well, they've had 6 people, and it started in 2012. Pritchard talked about it when they inducted Sting. That he said, "Well, what are you going to give Sting?" And they
Yeah.
said, "We haven't organised anything." And I mean, they ended up giving him a watch. And as you know, Conrad and Pritchard both love watches. The watch that they got him was not a high-priced Rolex as a Ric Flair would wear. It was very much what can we find? Just yeah. And also too that when they did that Hall of Fame that you can actually watch on the Global Force Wrestling Network.
Nope.
It was, hey, if you want to come along, we can't pay for everyone to eat. So if you want to come along, you might have to pay for your own meal. This is in the, I think it's the Bruce Pritchard episode 2 TNA one, right back into like the start of their show. This is when Dixie was there. Dixie said that to the.
Dixie.
She said it. If you can come along, but we just can't pay for food.
You can come along, but you can't pay for food. Maybe bring a Happy Meal. Remember when Dixie came on the show a couple of months
A
ago?
long time. Yeah,
Yeah, I
great.
can't believe you actually. I was glad that I could get her in.
Thank you.
Yeah. She kept asking if when we're going to do our next TNA show.
Well, we'll do one. So Sting was
I
first.
can't believe she
guys.
sweared too. Actually.
Yeah, no, at the start of it, Al. Come on, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2002 was Sting. 2013 Kurt Angle. 2015 Jeff Jarrett. 2015 El Hebner. 2016 Gail Kim, and most recently was Abyss in 2018. But there was no one in 2017.
Why not?
But
Bad
Abyss's
year.
one, like,
Bad
it was,
year,
it was
was
quite sad though. Abyss's one, it was like it was done in like a hallway. Like, you know when you think of Madison Square Garden, like the hallway where you buy your tickets at the front, it's like that. It wasn't, and the camera work was really zoomed in on Abyss, so you couldn't see it was a small room. And people felt it was disrespectful because it was around pushing Johnny Impact and Austin Aries' match. So as Abyss is talking about the careers, Aries then says something, which then prompts Impact to say something, and then it's like it's all about these two. And then a fight, but then a fight happened, and the stage gets pushed down. This is hey stop! This is about Abyss, and then it's kind of
So it's a storyline.
yep. And then Team 3D was the first group to be inducted in 2014 for their time in
So
TNA.
they were in the TNA Hall of Fame before the WWE Hall of Fame.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah, it's different now.
Who owns TNA?
Dixie still has some power, I think.
Yeah.
Let me have a quick look. I know it's a split.
And they're totally. Hang on. And Billy Corgan. And
He's gone completely. He's just doing his own thing. There's no partnership there between.
Sting not selling the suplex right there.
Yep. Yeah.
Slap in the face.
There's no
Punch in the
partnership
face.
between.
Slap in the face. Punch in the face. Slap in the face.
Well.
And a drop
gee.
kick. A shit drop kick. That was pretty bad. But good try.
So you're asking who owns it. So Anaheim Sports Entertainment owns 95%. Dixie
Right.
Carter 5%.
Oh, thank goodness.
So she actually used to own nearly all of it because
Yeah.
her parents were the main contributors to it,
right.
her father and stuff like that. But yeah. So they were in the Hall of Fame there first before WWE.
She's got the bat. She's got the spray.
Sting, let's get him. Oh no,
What are you doing? What are you? You slapped him in the face.
I didn't mean to hurt him though.
Right.
Yeah.
Hi.
Sting.
I wasn't doing.
See, he knew she was going to do
She
it.
knew she was going to be a swell. But it was silly string.
Hold on.
Genius. You see over there, you go over
Look at this
there.
guy.
Oh my god.
I think that's the Sting shirt she's got on.
Yeah, she's got a scorpion on there on the boob.
I don't know what Randy
Okay.
Savage was doing now. He must have been injured.
Yeah, he probably was.
Yeah.
But this
Which is
probably
why it made
after.
these two go.
I think that's why they broke up. And he was probably doing the madness,
Yeah.
that new gimmick he was doing.
Yeah, because he was full like the black beard, the see-through like Christian style black top,
He had
ponytail.
he had the freaks with him. Those two,
Yeah.
the three.
Yeah, Gorgeous George.
Gorgeous George.
Then it was Sid.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
right.
Great American Bash, I think.
Yep.
Here we go. Stinger's splash top.
Wow.
There's a really awesome
2.
picture of him doing that to Goldberg.
I remember that.
Halloween Havoc.
I remember
99.
seeing. I think it was also featured in Ready to Rumble.
Yeah,
at the beginning.
Poster. Yeah.
When they were.
Well, that's when he come out to fight. He goes, I want to take on someone for the title now. And then Goldberg came out after making Sid. They stopped that US title match because of blood loss.
Yeah, Sid's whole
Yeah,
face.
and he came out and beat Sting, and then JJ Dillon vacated the title, which is how we got the Mayhem tournament where Bret Hart beat Benoit to win the championship.
Right. Which was an opening scene of the TV series Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, with the sharpshooter turn. Mm-hmm. But that was a good match. 2 Canadians fighting for an American heavyweight title.
Fantastic. Woo!
No.
What are you doing?
I told you to go over there.
Hey, she hits him with the bat and flowers come out.
You didn't hear. I said.
I told you to leave. I told you to leave.
See, Sting's not a bad dude, so he's not going to grab her or hurt her, though.
No, but it's just like...
I'm
sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know any better.
She's
I've got the madness.
Sit down. No,
Yeah.
put the bat down.
Asshole.
Wouldn't you just make sure she gets out of the ring, though, Sting?
In the...
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
So who you with, then?
No, oh,
That was in the mouth.
that was in the mouth.
That was all cheap.
That was like, what's his name? Sammy Callahan? No.
Oh, with Eddie Edwards in the eye.
Yeah, am I
so
right?
you know. Yeah, you got him in the eye.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Yeah, Sammy Callahan, Eddie Edwards.
Yeah, I remember you
Yeah, he
telling...
put the chair and then missed him and hit him with a bat. Broke his orbital bone.
Yeah.
Well, he's eliminated.
He has been eliminated. What's he going to
Okay.
go for? He's going to break his hand.
Yeah.
No selling.
He's actually out, though.
Yeah, he's not selling.
It was another bat shot.
He's not selling it, Luger.
Jesus. The hand squished.
Are you awake?
He actually looks
Are you
really
awake?
out. Look at him, he's out.
Yeah.
Oh. So in the chair, though.
Yeah, that's you could definitely tell that's plastic. Yeah, good selling. Yeah, fantastic.
Look at his hand.
Who-
From Sting's hand.
Yeah, he's having a cuddle. What? Do you actually think it's real, do you?
No, he's hurt.
Who?
Hell, Luca, you stop it! I'm like those guys up there, the Kodak camera. Look,
A little bit.
got it. Roll.
Yeah, okay, guys, yep. Now, let's get everyone out.
Sting sold nothing of those.
He's gone to
hits with
sleep.
the bat,
Yeah, no,
What's
he's
the bat
got-
shot?
Yeah, that bat to the face.
Luca, I actually really think I fucking hit him in the face.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah, okay. Let's just,
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's just quickly go. Come on.
Yeah, let's quickly. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right,
Let's go.
guys. Well, we've got 3 matches left. We've got some pretty big. These are all gimmick matches next coming up now.
Right.
It's been the
How
night
long
of gimmick.
and what's our? Give us a time
We're at
cue.
the time check of 1 hour 54 right now, guys.
So we got another hour with us, guys.
Yep. Oh, less than an hour. About 45 minutes, guys. So we're on to our last 3 matches. Sting, he's really selling it.
Why don't you get a gurney? Why don't you bring something down? Oh, we can't
we
afford it.
Don't have money.
Yeah. Do we have an ambulance match tonight? No. Come on, man. It's all right.
But it is sad when you think that TNA was doing that, like with money. Like people had to pay their own. They weren't giving Hall of Fame inductees a gift. WWE giving rings. They didn't give them a watch, an old school watch.
Yeah, it just shows.
Ooh, big sexy.
Sexy.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's Dustin Rhodes there.
What the fuck? Oh, God. Look at the mask.
Yeah, he's being Sid. Look at him. Look at that. Such a prick, though.
He's a prick, and
Yeah.
I love it. And
This
there's-
makes you think of Diesel and Sid, Psycho Sid, back in the day.
yeah. The Eater of Worlds.
The Millennium Man.
The Millennium Man, that's
Yeah.
it.
That's that thing. He says, "You're only half the man that I am, but I have half the brain that you do."
Yeah,
It's like, no, you meant no. You
Hang on,
mean
what?
You have half the brain of what I have,
that's right.
and it's only because when he did it though, Hall and Ash just go
Yeah.
and just
they're
lean and start
"Oh,
laughing.
fuck."
Look at Brett tied up there.
Yeah, it's all.
Ooh, here we go. So Sid Vicious, we haven't really covered Sid. I think I did when I did the In Your House solo one.
You
when I
did?
spoke about because in that main event, I think it was Sid and Diesel for the world title, I believe. Okay, so his name is
the
Sid
man who made the
Udi.
fist bump cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Known as Lord Humongous,
Yes.
Sid,
What is it?
Sid Justice, Sid Steel, Psycho Sid, and Vicious Warrior were his names. Debuted in 1987. Here we go. Even after his terrible leg break, what year do you think he retired?
2015.
November 2017.
Ooh!
He went 18 years more
Good on him.
after snapping his leg in 2001. Alright, so he main evented both WrestleMania 8 and also WrestleMania 13 in 1992 and
Sure
1997. And also main evented WCW's counterpart, which was Starrcade 2000, when he took on, I think it was Scott Steiner. Yeah.
Yep.
Was that the recent episode?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? I thought
Yep.
it was. Thought they would cover a Starrcade. Okay, so let's talk about Sid mainly in this time. So I did briefly talk about how he lost his US title to Goldberg.
What's it? What title has he got
That's
there?
the tag title.
Oh, he was a tag champ. Oh, that's right. He,
I'm trying to think though, because Hall was gone. So how? Oh, it might have been that. Okay, well, you're going to keep the belts until we work out what we're doing with Hall, so Hall can just go and yeah.
Yep.
All right, so let's see when Sid ran this time period. Okay. All right, so at Uncensored, which was earlier that year, Sid defended his world title against Jeff Jarrett. Or was that no? That's 2000. Oops, sorry guys.
Calm down, Tom.
Oh, sorry,
Calm
I leaped up then.
Yeah, wait.
Here we
Too
go.
sweet.
He won his first and only United States Heavyweight Championship, defeating Chris Benoit at Brawl Brawl. That's actually a good matchup. It was just a standard wrestling match.
Nice.
And he simply out-wrestled him. At the end was, I think it was a leap. Benoit leaped up, chokeslam, grabbed him and chokeslammed him.
Nice.
And won his first US title. Began a feud with Goldberg, losing his title at Halloween Havoc. Earlier that night, however, the backstage fighting led to Sid requiring stitches.
Whoop, whoop.
Which
Too
is why he also
sweet.
busted
Whoop,
up.
Whoop. Suck it.
He then lost again to Goldberg in an I Quit match at Mayhem, effectively ending their feud and Sid's streak.
Yep.
Also, they released a VHS video called Sid's Return. It was also known as Sid Vicious Millennium Man. So it was mainly about, Nash and Goldberg was his 1999 end of the year.
Yeah.
Already, as I was saying before, January, the NWO reformed. And I think he had he was booking, I think, at this time. So I don't know if he was. I know he booked himself to win a couple of world titles.
He did during the...
With Sullivan.
And Russo.
Yeah. I think Vivian Bischoff has said that Nash had a lot of control back around this time period.
Oh, yes. After Hogan left, he was
bringing in the money.
One of those guys who was in control of his own gimmick.
All right, so let's have a look towards what he was doing in 99 though. Here we go. The return, however, was short-lived, and by the midpoint of 99, the NWO reunion was over. So again, they reformed in Jan and by the middle of the year. Meanwhile, backstage, Nash wrote some of the later angles for WCW. In his autobiography, Controversy Creates Cash of Eric Bischoff, criticised Nash's work ethic, dubbing him Big Lazy.
Yeah.
Reference to his nickname Big
Sexy, yeah.
The name had previously been coined by the Honky Tonk Man for several radio interviews. In May of 1999, Nash won the World Championship for the second time, defeating DDP at Slamboree.
Yep.
He then appeared on The Tonight Show and put up a $250,000 challenge to Bret Hart for its May 24th program. However, Bret Hart's brother Owen Hart died in a wrestling stunt just as Bret was flying to Los Angeles. This immediately cancelled their match and the feud.
Yep.
Nash then entered a feud with the returning Randy Savage, who was later joined by the returning Sid Vicious at the Great American Bash in June 1999, when he powerbombed Nash during the match, thus giving Nash a disqualification victory. Because it was illegal to do it back then.
Yes.
He wasn't allowed to do it.
He wasn't allowed to do it.
The rivalry accumulated in a tag team matchup at the Bash at the Beach in July 1999, which pitted Nash and Sting against Savage and Sid. A stipulation was added that whoever got the pin in the match would become the World Heavyweight Champion. Nash was pinned by Savage and lost his championship, but would get his revenge the next night in a title match where Savage and a returning Hulk Hogan, in a similar situation to Savage's first title defense from the previous year, he used a jackknife powerbomb on Savage, sealing the victory for Hogan. The following week, Nash attacked Hogan during a match, pitting Hogan against Sid. Nash, Sid, and Rick Steiner then feuded with Hogan, Sting, and a returning Goldberg into Road Wild, where Hogan defeated Sting in a retirement match. But then a month later he returned. On October 1999, returned along with Scott Hall, which was later revealed to be a new version of the NWO involving Nash, Brett, and that was how it ran through in terms of...
Yeah, because this is Brett wasn't really able to wrestle that anymore after that.
Yeah, Nash.
So it was a tag team match.
Yep.
For the
world title.
Right.
Yeah. So the winner will get the yeah.
Yep.
So that means your partner could win your title
Yeah, of course.
if he pinned your opponent.
Yep.
Yep. So you really wouldn't want your opponent,
No.
your partner to win
No, you wouldn't.
because you want the title.
Yep.
So.
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
Yep.
Back to TNA, they used to do a match where it was called Ultimate Sacrifice, where everyone had something on the line.
Like what? Go, tell me.
I'll tell you this matchup. It had Mick Foley was in it, Al.
And he had to give up his sock.
No, it wasn't that. I'll just show you. I'll just read it out. Okay. Where is this?
Ultimate Sacrifice, right?
I think it was called Ultimate Sacrifice. Was
yeah,
the
and
match.
it was just during the pay-per-view Sacrifice?
Yes, it was.
Ah, good.
That was the 2009 event. Okay, let's have a look. Okay. The show's main event was a fatal four-way Ultimate Sacrifice match which pitted TNA World Heavyweight Champion Mick Foley against Sting, Kurt Angle, and Jeff Jarrett.
It's really good to see that TNA was all about helping enhancing young talent.
Correct. So here we go. Referee gets knocked down, though. Busted back there by Sid.
Yeah, he's
Sid.
been... Fucking
We're
hell.
going to get a giant here.
Don't help Nash. Don't help whatsoever. So, Ultimate Sacrifice.
Yep. So...
Mick Foley, Kurt Angle,
Sting.
Jeff Jarrett, Sting.
Yep. With each participant wagering an important aspect of their career.
Howdy, y'all.
For the third time he's coming out now.
Yep, just kick the... Look at this. It's like,
He's changed his pants, though. Now he's got dress pants on.
Yeah, he's got his Russo pants on.
We'll just kick all that. That's it.
Yeah,
Get out of there.
get rid of the evidence. Get rid of the evidence. Hey, Kevin.
It's not a pinfall, isn't it? Whoever hits the powerbomb, though. But if he can inform the referee, though.
Oh, right.
He could.
All right, I'm not getting angry at you. I'm just getting angry at
The product, yeah.
the product. Now, anyway, you were saying, so they had to give up something.
Yeah. So Foley put up his title because he was the world champion. Sting put up his career. Kurt put up his leadership at the Main Event Mafia. And Jeff Jarrett put up his shares in the company.
How I see it, Sting gave up his bat. Mick Foley gave up his socks.
Yep.
Socko.
Kurt the medal.
Kurt his gold medals, and Jeff Jarrett his guitar.
Yep. That's how you would book it.
TNA.
Who do you think won, though? Here we go.
Mick Foley.
No.
Jeff Jarrett.
Nope.
Kurt Angle.
Nope.
Sting.
Yep.
So
Sting pinned Kurt Angle, thus he won the leadership of Main Event Mafia, but not the world title, because he pinned Kurt. So he didn't win Mick's belt. He won the Main Event Mafia leadership. Oh, he's back. He can't do it all.
Hang on.
What?
Whoa. No, I'm not angry at you.
I'm not saying you. I'm just trying to understand.
I don't understand. Okay. Why is he... So Sting became the leader...
Of the group that he was already in, he became the leader of that group. Because him and Sting were fighting over the leadership. Sting and Kurt. So now I get to lead the group.
I did it. Okay. So he's saying that I did it. And that's the end of the match.
Yep, Nash wins by telling the ref he did the powerbomb.
It's
a swerve, mate.
It's a swirl.
Yes, Ultimate Sacrifice. And the cover is AJ Styles doing the Gears of War game poster.
Not bad.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
What was he doing? What was our boy?
He competed. What did he do? AJ Styles took on Booker T in an I Quit match for the TNA Legends Championship.
Did he win?
Yes. Yep.
Thank goodness. Because I was going to say it's good to have the...
We also had Samoa Joe took on Kevin Nash. That card.
Kevin Nash win?
No, Joe won by submission. Kikita Clutch.
Chris Benoit.
Suicide was there too. So. And Consequences Creed, which is Xavier Woods.
Yes.
Yes, turn off the Eric Young.
Wow.
Did
they do any more matches after that? Like
Just
other
the
that was the only sacrifice, was it?
I think it might have been the only one because
Wow,
the next
I
year they
understand
changed
why.
it. Yeah.
I don't understand why they could have just continued it.
Let's check Sacrifice.
What are you laughing at?
Let's
I'm
check
getting fucking
Sacrifice 2010. Let's check that one. I don't think it was. Yeah, because the next year's main event was Rob Van Dam as the TNA World Heavyweight Champion defeated AJ Styles and Ric Flair. You didn't know that, did you? That Flair used to manage AJ in TNA.
I did.
Yeah,
Because
it's just the Hogan era when Hogan came in.
I remember seeing him during the AJ Styles episode of Something Else to Wrestle With on the network.
Yeah. But the most confusing matchup for TNA was that King of the Mountain where you have to hang the belt and then take the belt off after you...
Why do you have to take it off?
Why do you have to put it up?
Yeah.
Because you're climbing the mountain and becoming the king.
But you're holding the...
You're taking, the trophy that you're trying to get, you're already holding.
Then you're already
But you're reaching the top of the mountain.
Fuck the mountain. Just do a ladder match like we were about to see here. What are you laughing at? Is it because I'm angry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the fucking hell.
I want pizza. That pink side. I love that. Just... Oh, fuck me. Just...
You get angry, guys. No, I just want to say something, though.
Alright.
No, there's something about... Let me just... Where is it?
Chris Benoit. Silent but violent.
Yep. So there has been a total of 12 King of the Mountains there. So, and there was also an X Division one. On the same night, they did the one for the world title and one for the X Division title.
So, is that like the Ultimate X type of thing? Where you have to climb that fucking match, I swear to God.
Just a side note, as we know, TNA is doing Homecoming in January.
Yep.
Ultimate X is returning at that event.
Hopefully. Okay.
So you know Brian Cage, the big muscle-bound dude? He's competing in that match because he's the champion.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to be an Ultimate X. Where he's got to climb up, get his belt.
Oh, yeah, it's like Braun Strowman.
And actually, no, I think he's actually relinquished his title, so it'll be for the vacant belt, but they'll be doing Ultimate X. Another attire, Al.
Yeah,
he's had, 4 looks tonight?
He's like the... Yeah, look at him. He's got his Home Depot glasses on.
I used to have a pair. They might have yellow pair, though, not orange. Kiss or kick?
I already kissed some ass tonight. I've had... it was every time we've seen Jeff, he took on Dustin Rhodes.
Yep.
Then he helped Kevin Nash out.
There's a couple of backstage skits.
Skits, hanging out with
So you're King of the Mountain. King of the Mountain.
Craft Services. Sorry, I mean Creative Services.
They actually made a King of the Mountain championship, though. Let me have a look. Yeah, they made a King of the Mountain title. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I remember seeing one of those X Division matches for the fucking X.
Yeah.
And
that would have been Petey Williams and Chris Sabin.
And fucking low key, let me kick you in the face and then hopefully not kill you.
Rip someone's ear off.
Stupid man.
Yeah.
But anyway, just so they climb. I remember seeing him try to like scale across it, and it fell.
Yeah.
The fucking X fell, Tom.
Yeah, and they caught it.
And they're like, "Oh, the match is over." No, we have to put it back up the top.
Yeah, well, it's no limits, Al. No limits, no ladders. That's the idea.
So it's like American Gladiators, or like a Gladiators, where you have to climb. So you have to be physical, but you could also potentially fall on your head to grab a fucking X.
For those of you who are unfamiliar with the concept, the match is in its first match, bare steel wires, which are not secured to the center, were usually above the ring, allowing them to bounce separately, causing the belt to tear off twice, requiring it to be reattached.
Yeah.
In future matches, standing wrestling cables were used and the ropes were secured at the crossing. Matches were simply referred to by number, as in Ultimate X1, 2, etc.
This is what they should do for ladder matches for now.
What's that?
Put the ladder right down the end.
Oh, they got to go and get it.
Because again, as we saw a couple of weeks ago during TLC, which I must say was a fantastic pay-per-view. I really enjoyed it too. You know what it made me feel? It made me feel like how Royal Rumble was. I enjoyed Royal Rumble, and then pretty much everything after that didn't really enjoy.
It hasn't been the best year A lot of repetition. Is that a word? Repeating? I don't know if that's a real word. Repetition. Repeating.
You're saying it again. You're repeating your reputation.
Well, it's just a lot of the same story.
It was
continuing and pushing along.
It's the same as a chant. We could say same old shit, same old shit. But I must say that the match, like the Royal Rumble actual pay-per-view was fun.
Yeah.
And so was TLC at the end of the year.
Well, this seems to be the best time of the year now. Like cap off the year, fresh year, road to WrestleMania.
Yep.
Who's winning the Rumble? And
yep.
We will talk about it at the end of this show. So we've got a couple of ideas that we're going to be doing for January around the Royal Rumble.
Spoilers.
Just a quick thing though, that you're talking about Ultimate X and you hate the idea.
No, I don't hate the idea. I don't understand how stupid it is.
What about Elevation? What is it called? Elevation X. Do you know much about Elevation X?
What the fuck is that? Oh shit! Look at that.
You know scaffold matches.
Yeah.
There's an Ultimate X version. Now let me explain.
Yeah, I know about it because one of my favorite other podcasters out there, Jim Cornette. Jim Cornette nearly busted his ass.
Yep.
Falling off a scaffold.
So what we're gonna make an X across the ring, like above the ring, like a scaffold.
With the ropes.
No, they're gonna build a platform like a scaffold match, but it's an X version, right?
Right. Okay.
So Rhino's taken on AJ. We've done Rhino James Storm. You have to start the match by climbing up, and you wrestle on top of there. You win the match by throwing your opponent down. Yeah.
Why?
What's that?
Why?
I was like to send a point. Yeah, I beat you, kind of thing.
Fuck you! I nearly killed you. Is that what it is? I nearly committed murder. Okay, there's a quote from you. That's not wrestling. That is murder.
Yeah. Evolution X was a variant on the Ultimate X match that combined the standard wrestling match with a scaffold match. It took place only twice, in 2007 and 2008, both at Destination X. In the shape of a giant X, the platforms were raised 15 feet high above the ring.
Oh, shit.
The two participants would start at ground level, climb their way up, and finish the match up there. The loser is the wrestler who falls from the scaffold to the ring below. After 2008, the match would no longer be considered due to the safety concerns. Rhino has participated in and won both matches when he defeated AJ Styles and James Storm. After the match was scrapped, the scaffolds would occasionally be used for Ultimate X matches, especially when there was a high number of wrestlers, so they'll kind of lower it down though. Look at that.
Fuck.
Jesus. But there you go, Evolution.
Sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we do a Destination X, guys, and we watch one. Probably the best one was the AJ Rhino one, because AJ was scared of heights.
Right.
Even though he'd won Ultimate
X matches. And he was a heel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm going to fall. Like his hands hanging on, stomp on your hands and I fall down.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
Just your face.
Why are you laughing?
I'm not watching this product. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not...
Why are you laughing? Okay, I just want to know. Al, this brings me a lot of joy. You know how, Al, sometimes you go a little too far with your jokes and your bullshit? This brings me a lot of joy.
It's like you're into the other products, but when you hear what they were doing, why? Why?
Yeah, I get a bit angry, I do. Yeah.
Benoit selling the busted up beer.
Yeah, he's fucked.
Jesus. He's maggoted, mate.
He's fucking maggoted, mate. Bloody maggoted, hey? Too much frothy for that mad bastard.
Mad bastard.
Yeah, just had to throw it in there. Every episode, got to throw it in.
Drop a mad bastard, mate.
Dropping a mad bastard. Oh shit, that is dangerous. What are you two doing?
No.
Didn't Benoit believe about
Safety?
Safety.
That's a no.
Yeah. Fuck that. Jesus. Like, he bounced.
Yeah. He hasn't done the headbutt yet. You wait for that one.
Oh,
that doesn't look good.
yeah,
It's a heavy impact. Yeah,
Impact.
No. TNA.
We are wrestling.
I love that old dome thing they had when they come out the tunnel.
I fucking love watching TNA, watching Sting hit the back of his head after hitting someone with the Scorpion Death Drop.
When was this in TNA?
No, it's
on
a meme.
chair or something?
No, it's a meme.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah, it was a steel chair on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was. He goes, and as he falls back and hits the Scorpion Drop, he goes, TNA. TNA wrestling. Oh, fucking hell.
Jesus. Wow. Oh, Benoit. Just dropping. Oh, shit. Okay, we're going to... Well... So a year later from here, Benoit would already debuted in WWE.
Yeah, he's only got a few more,
I think it was
few weeks.
2006. Yeah, no,
Yeah, after the Rumble.
January. Yeah.
After the Rumble, after the Cactus Jack and Triple H match, which was interesting because I didn't really because like like Cactus Jack the Maniac wants to team up with the Radicals
to take on DX.
Yep,
And they jumped him, hell, didn't they?
turned their back, and was it? And you could sign up for the man who signed your contracts. And then Cactus turns around and goes, huh? And they beat the shit out of him.
Stomping on him, yeah.
Eddie Guerrero.
He gets a headbutt, I think, too.
He takes a maneuver. Even Eddie with his broken arm jumps to the top. And then they have the main events. I think
it's like a 10-man tag or something
10-man or 8-man tag.
Yeah. It's like Rikishi, Scotty 2 Hotty,
That's it.
Grandmaster, and Kane returned.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then on because it was the previous week beforehand though that they took on DX.
I want to do that show. I'm going to find some time.
Which one?
That show we were just talking about. That Raw. Where the Radicals turned their back on.
It was like middle of January.
Cactus Jack.
Yeah, it was a few weeks before the Royal Rumble.
That was after the Royal Rumble.
Was it after? Mm-hmm. Oh, after the Street Fight. That's right. Yeah, because it was like give me one more shot, and then led to No Way Out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it was the Radicals. Jesus.
Fuck in hell.
Wow. He just flew and bounced.
Look at the people just. They look all right. Yeah, good on you. If that was happening right now, and like say an NXT show,
he fully twisted. Well, fully twisted and then.
He fully twisted.
That matchup at No Way
twisted.
Out was the Radicals takes on Rikishi and Too Cool. Because Guerrero had the broken elbow.
Yeah.
It was
during
Satin,
that,
Malenko and Benoit.
Yeah, during that tag match, he and Malenko.
And then by March, he won his first title. Benoit. Remember, he won the triple threat against Jericho, and Kurt won the IC title.
Kurt won the. Sorry, not Kurt. Benoit won the IC and Jericho European. He didn't even lose. He
Thanks,
didn't
Bob
even pin.
Backlund.
Yeah, fucking
Chicken
idiot. Fucking idiot.
I watched a video online the other. Oh wow. Of him slipping over at the Hall of Fame. And he was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh shit! No, he's alright.
Is he alright?
Yeah. He's
Bob?
up. No, he's up.
Yeah.
Jesus. But he's.
Yeah. Oh, why are you laughing so hard? It's like a senior citizen moment. You're like one of those guys who sees an old person walk down the street and go, "Oh fuck, you fell over."
Oh, you're right.
Here we go.
He's the head boss.
Stop laughing.
Oh, okay, I'll
stop.
Grab the belt.
Yeah.
Do it. This is his chance. No, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
I'm gonna fucking kill him. Catch
Look
me,
at
Lord.
this. No protection.
No protection whatsoever. And Jarrett just looks like, I'm alright. But Benoit's just like, CT. He's having the seizure right there.
And a month earlier, he nearly won the world title against Brett. So it's like he was that top guy.
Yep. Top guy.
There's no more Hogan. There's no more other people. There we go.
Yay.
Got it.
USA.
So he would end up dropping the title to Sid.
Yep.
And then when he won the world title with Sid's leg outside the ring,
Yes.
JJ then stripped him, but then he departed and said, "Stuff you, then I'll go."
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
And there they are on the front row on Raw.
That's right.
That'd be a good show to cover. We might do that one.
I liked it.
You're saying,
yeah, because it was a great episode.
We could do a follow up of their matches on SmackDown. When they try to earn their contracts.
See,
when Guerrero
yeah.
broke his arm.
Yep.
I love how. Remember when he broke his arm? When they did attack Foley, Guerrero was still punching Foley with one arm.
Yeah.
Still trying to get some kicks in.
Yeah, like I said, he jumped up to the. Look at that! Look at that!
Watch this.
Watch it bounce! Boom!
Look at this. But there's no protection on the face.
No. Like the ones he used to do with the steel chair. You put the
Part
steel
of me
chair.
thinks they used that in the Benoit case. When they're talking about his trauma, like they used the still footage of him jumping down. Yeah. Because they reckon he had the brain damage, like severe of like a 70-plus-year-old man or something like that. In terms of the damage he had.
Yeah.
Multiple concussions and.
Yeah, and you would imagine that the stuff that he did. I know we're not meant to really talk about Benoit that much, guys, but it was just like.
But it's even now that like they wouldn't even talked about concussions back then. It's like no, you just go in. It's just tough, mate.
No,
but now it's
a tough man's
Paige, Daniel Bryan, Alexa Bliss, Becky Lynch, the Bellas. Like when there's injuries, they just go, "Nah, you're off the books.
You're
you
off.
cannot compete."
Yeah, you cannot.
Like Alexa's actually having a while off. Show Benoit winning and then show him losing.
Yep. That's all right.
No, I think that was Brett's first world title in WCW. I think he only won it one time.
Yep.
And the whole time.
Hang on, are we up to the main event now, are we?
Yeah, main event time, guys. Time check, guys, is 2 hours 21:51. If you wanted to sync up now.
Hang on, Goldberg's getting the 20-minute match?
It doesn't go for 20, it goes for 12.
All right.
Yeah.
Right. Doesn't really have... Piper. 1, 2, 3. That's right. You motherfuckers just won the tag team titles.
So they must have then lost it to Nash and Hall then.
Yeah, I think it was during that cage match. I think it was during the other feud.
So they beat the Harris brothers, and then they must have dropped them shortly after to Nash and Hall. Yeah, there you are. So.
Hey, yo.
Oh, the turtleneck sweater there, Nash.
Oh, Nash.
With a checkered jacket on. Just imagine if they ever did,
was like Brett was having a heart attack or something.
Oh, shit. Oh, Hall. I'll go and defend them. Yeah, all right.
Here you go, you pieces of shit.
Oh. 3 hour slam. So rough, Goldberg. Just slow down. Just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it was a low blow there to Brett. Oh, there you go.
2. Yeah, his feet on the rope too.
You low blowed him and then stole the pin as he was getting ready for the jackhammer. It's already over there, Goldberg.
It's over.
This is good. This reminds you of the Rock Austin WrestleMania. That's like, one up each other.
Yep.
Have you listened to the 83 Weeks episode on Bret Hart?
Yeah.
It's not the best. Not in terms of, it's a good story, but not the best of Bret. There's nothing really positive.
During this time and after Owen's death, Bret, really, really stirred up a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Between, WWF, WCW. He was and he was always playing the victim.
Yeah. And that's what Bischoff was saying.
And if you go and watch the Wrestling with Shadows, if you look through the eyes of, oh my God, why did they treat him like that?
Yeah.
Well, hang on, think about it. Think about it, guys. He threatened to take the title to another place. Okay? And he knew there was a change coming in the WWE. He was very old school about it.
Well, if you think back to the old day, if someone was running the company and said, I don't want to lose to that guy, you're breaking even the old NWA. Well, if you don't, we'll take the belt then. We'll just like boxing, we'll just take the belt from you now.
If you're not going to be if you're going to be like that, we'll take the title off you.
This is our, third or fourth show having Michael Buffer.
Michael Buffer.
Did he do the Clash of Champions? The Sting and Flair show that we did? I don't know if he did it there.
No, yeah, he was. He was American made.
Al.
Jesus. Sorry, guys. What?
Jesus, Al.
Jesus, Al. Would you fucking not? I thought I did pretty good that night.
Yeah.
I think you didn't, Al. You shit.
Gotta go back in time.
Oh, yeah, we're doing that, are we?
No, I'm going to play this. I'm just saying that's the song that appeared in that show.
Honorable.
He never had any emotion, though, did he?
Well, he's showing to it. Yeah. Where's my money? I'm making. Yeah. Are you ready to rumble?
Sack of money, big check. Yeah.
Oh, good. My laundry is here.
You just see him step out with his sack of money, walk past up the ramp.
All right, going back to last wrestling companion.
Yeah.
Just going back to the Ho Train conductors scene that I fucking love talking about and listening back to it. Because you and I just go weird.
Yeah.
On that. So that scene where the part of what I'm talking about when he says that the car can only fit 2 people in, but someone has to sit in the back, you nagging bitch. That's actually a Simpson. That's not from the Simpsons. It is a Simpson, not a line, but it's actually a scenario where Mo buys the Russian Miss California. Miss Rebecca, you have to sit in the back there. So yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, silly.
There seems to be another quote that seems to be something we might be doing. This is the yes.
Yes.
We used to say it, but now since that video, we've discovered that again.
Yes.
I'm not trying to say yes anymore because of that.
I will pick it up every time you do it, Dad. Mm-hmm.
What did you say last time?
Yes.
Yes. You know your porn well.
You know your pornography well.
Yes, China.
China and Lizanne.
Yep. Thanks.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, thank you.
What's foil signs?
Tickets $100. I can see
Watching Goldberg, priceless. Yeah, parking and food, $35.
And once you wipe your ass,
That's a pretty
with that,
cheap deal. Where was your parking? What did you eat?
Yeah. Please.
What did you eat?
Yeah, why does he do that? You do this too.
Alright, come on.
You tuck your shirt into your belly.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, polo shirts I do.
He's starting to bleed already. He headbutted the door.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, mate.
Why the fuck did he do that?
What's that?
Why did he headbutt the door? And why is he nearly busted?
I have no idea, Al.
Like that time he did on Raw. No,
yeah,
he did
Kevin
on Raw.
Owens bagged him for it. Yeah, because he thought it opened that way, and it opened that way.
No. I'm talking about that time where he came out and cut a promo.
Yeah.
And he went loopy.
When he was busted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because backstage, he thought the door was a push-out door. It was an open this-way door. So he's walked and just boom,
the most dumbest shit I've ever heard.
And then they've gone, you're right. So it's cut to a commercial, come back. All right, go live now. Open the door, and that's where the blood's already dripping down. Because they couldn't clear it all up.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he went to push through, and it said open that way.
I can't open the door properly. Oops.
Yeah, fast lane, eh? Kevin Owens.
Fuck that.
Goldberg. Jericho.
Yeah, that's very Kevin Owens then, hey?
And it's still Goldberg. Brock Lesnar.
Which no one gave a shit about.
Yeah. That's why I reckon I said this to my son, like the universal title is just
cursed.
It's a universal, it's a fan belt.
It's cursed.
It's not the company's title. It's not the heritage
But
of the company.
seem to use it though.
Yeah. But that's the thing, it's the universe. The WWE universe. It's your belt.
Yeah, it's not our belt.
The WWE belt's not your belt.
I sound like an old man when I say this, but the WWE title is the belt. Alright? Not the fucking universal title.
Well, think about this. Why have two accounts now? There's a WWE Twitter and a WWE Universe Twitter. They see them as two separate things. There's two Twitters for WWE. Universe and WWE.
Right.
That's why I think the Universe one is the one for that belt. The crowd, the fans.
Well, it's not.
And Brock Lesnar is your champion.
No, he's not.
Because it's an entertainment belt too. So it crosses sports. UFC, talk shows,
it's not though. It's not doing anything though.
Yeah.
Sadly.
But it's like, I remember they used to say, the distance or going away makes the heart grow fonder. It's like make Brock little times because then you really want to see him.
Nope.
That's what they're doing it though.
Oh,
it's like the UFC.
Working.
He was the biggest star ever in UFC. How do you market him? Don't bring him all the time. Like Connor, do it over time. And then every time you see him, it's bigger and bigger and bigger. That's why. That's why they only pull Brock out for the SummerSlams, WrestleManias, Royal Rumbles, Survivor Series. Like Taker. Make you really appreciate him when he's there.
Don't appreciate Brock whatsoever.
Because when he's not there, you really want to see him.
No, I don't. I'm happy to have heel Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. But if you want a workhorse, you watch SmackDown.
Yeah.
You watch the WWE champion that's there every single week.
Yeah.
That's
who's taking pins?
Because if they had the same champions on Raw and SmackDown,
lately.
it's like, oh yeah, they're both the same. Because they're both doing the same thing. But if we make the one on Raw be more, winning every time, you want to see it more. So let's build the Seth Rollins, the Drew McIntyres, the Finns, the Dolph Zigglers, the Braun Strowmans. They all want to be there.
Right.
So that's why I think they're doing it. It's a universe belt
I'd rather watch
for
SmackDown.
their fans.
I'm watching SmackDown and I'm watching
well, that's
NXT.
what sucks about when they brought Vince back and the McMahons to say, we're going to give it back to you guys. And that's because of the ratings. SmackDown, though, has been going really well. And that's like Paige was right. She wrote on Twitter, #oh.
Yeah.
Because why should she lose her job when her brand's doing good things? Even though SmackDown, she doesn't really do it, though. They were getting better ratings than Raw.
Paige here. Paige here. Oh, fuck.
That became a big meme, that one. Yeah, it's terrible.
And it
just
pop
up.
It's got like lipstick on her teeth. Paige here. Hello, darlings.
Her movie's coming out soon, too.
Yeah, I'm not interested in that.
Yeah, the Rock Help Fund.
Thanks, Rock.
Oh, Goldberg.
Oh, easy now.
Yeah, that's what I think the belt is about. It's one for the universe. It's one for the fans. The WWE belt's not for the fans.
No.
It's for the wrestling. It's the ones who want to see the wrestling. Universal's for the big stuff. The fight, the pyros, the muscle-bound dudes. Goldberg, Strowman, Lesnar. There you go.
Yeah.
Finn. I reckon Finn was the baby to try, and they went, no, let's go this way. With KO, this leads to Goldberg. Goldberg leads to Lesnar. Lesnar to Roman. Roman to Lesnar.
Lesnar to Lesnar. Lesnar's going to wrestle himself.
Lesnar wins.
In an X Division match. In a sacrifice. One thing he has to sacrifice.
Yeah.
His dick sword tattoo on his chest.
No.
You son of a bitch!
Greater.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah.
Put it back on!
Is that what time it is? Shit.
Yeah, it's a late one tonight, guys. Yeah, we're late.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't got a message from my missus going, where the fuck are you?
I'm locking up.
Yeah, I'm locking up.
No, it's not. I think it's got only... No, it's not long. This isn't a long one.
Yeah, but we're still going to do our wonderful world.
Oh, mine's a quick one anyway.
Where you living?
My
one is too.
Oh,
Easy now.
go Goldberg. Who do you think the fans are behind? Goldberg?
Goldberg, yeah. They want you want a title change. You want something different. It's... Yes, it's great to see the hand. If this was in Canada, though...
Yeah.
He would be booed out of the building. But... Goldberg, I mean...
So Goldberg had only won the world title one time, so that was Hogan, which was a previous episode that Alan did of this podcast, a solo for Nitro 147, which I think was July 1998 at the... Where were they? Stadium, was it? It's Goldberg's hometown. What was it? Georgia Dome.
The Georgia Dome, sorry.
Well, they had like 30,000 people or something there.
Yeah, I did it about the same time as 83 Weeks and what happened when...
Oh, yep. Yeah, it was the 20-year anniversary.
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh, going for a leg lock here, knee bar. Oh, Goldberg showing some moves out.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah.
Don't much the regal.
So you want to have a...
Oh!
Yeah,
What did he do with it? Look at the hand.
Oh,
good work. Yeah.
Action.
I just love how when Jules and I mates just say anything to do with grappling, action.
No, did you see that fantastic move? Action.
Like the guy who used the Boston Crab this year in an MMA fight.
I don't believe.
One.
I don't. That's.
You don't believe it?
No,
Yeah.
I see that is just.
It's not real, mate.
It's not real. It's wrestling. Okay. What you're doing is UFC, mixed martial arts.
Yeah, but even that's
fighting.
It's getting blurred now. Like people reckon that UFC is becoming WWE with its music, pyro. Like when Conor recently fought, they had like smoke come.
Oh fuck!
Oh, Jesus, they had smoke come up from the ring.
Oh, the referee was shot. Oh, he's down.
Looked like it too.
Look at that guy in the blue shirt. Yeah, fucking do it.
There's the big dude, big boy.
Child eater.
Child.
Could someone pass me another child, please?
No.
Sounds like a good friend, Romeo Carter.
Yeah, Homer Jackson, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Charles. Oh, yeah, we got
Charles Robinson.
Charlie Robinson.
Restoring order. New world order.
No, he isn't. He's just, it's like, I'm the new referee. I like to act. Like, I love watching.
Is he still going today? I think he's still going today. Yeah, on SmackDown, I think.
Yep. Yeah.
And it was also in our previous film companion, Beyond the Mat, with a talking role as well. You do your job, I'll do mine.
He does.
Yeah, to Jimmy King.
Yep.
Count it. That was a good episode, that one.
It's a fun episode.
But there's been a few wrestling films that we haven't covered. Like, it'd be good to cover some of the old ones. Like, Roddy Piper was in a few, I think. A few of them back in the 90s.
Yeah. Oh, we'll leave that for to dream, to scream, to screen.
Shout out there to our Uncle David's podcast, guys, on Podomatic.
Yeah.
From dream to scream to screen.
Yeah.
With his mate Jesse.
Filming in the toilet. Tom Day at Christmas. He didn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Told him anyway. So your podcast sounds like you recorded in the toilet. Oh, really?
Thanks. What the hell are you doing, Charles?
Were you trying to...
Catch Brett?
Yeah. Well, you see that? He's going up for a...
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it, Goldberg. Ring post.
Good.
Yeah. Turnbuckle, though. I remember on a Nitro, he did hit his head, thow.
Yeah.
Well, what's he doing here?
Oh, here we go. Bit of old schoolness here.
WrestleMania 13.
There's another ref.
Where did he come from? Where's that guy? I think he was the one from over there.
It's like when you appear. No, he
I closed my wound up.
I'm all better now.
Oh, shoot. No.
See that? He bumped his head. You're alright? Oh, fuck.
He's yelling.
You could Brett just right there as he hit the concrete hut. Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Look, he's sore. He's holding that head. Jesus Christ!
So that's concussion 1, most likely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh.
Brett looks like it.
He's hurt. Look, he's
He's
back,
back to fuck.
because that's board. Look, where the referee stands. It's soft.
That's
though,
that's
but still-
concrete.
Yeah.
But that's I would imagine those mats.
I
and
see
that-
this. Yeah, with the
He's
pole
talking
goes
too
in.
there. He's talking as well.
I'm not saying bullshit. No, it's Goldberg.
Goldberg. Well, pretty much the same.
No,
Bullshit. Goldberg. I hear the same.
Gold shit.
Gold shit.
Bullberg.
Bullberg.
What are you chanting, mate? I'm gold shit. I'm going Bullberg.
Bullberg. What the fuck are you doing?
I have
What's
no
wrong with
idea.
you?
No, everyone
Gold
sit down.
shit.
Everyone sit down.
Gold shit.
That's a shirt, eh?
Yeah. Gold
Gold,
shit.
you're just gonna flip the text like that.
Oh.
Look out. Yeah, he was hurt. He definitely sold the back.
So he does this
Look at
maneuver.
him, look. Because the kick's
It's like
coming
when
up
you
soon.
get, I would imagine it's like you get crowned in the head. You know, it's just.
Mule kick
you
coming
see-
soon.
Yeah, it's coming. We'll see
The
it soon.
spinning back kick. I don't think he ever even added that move in WWE. Like, I mean, maybe he done it once or twice, but he was ever told not to do it.
I think I remember it in Here Comes the Pain.
Yeah.
Maybe
Such a good game, that one.
was
Such a good game.
They should release that. They should do a.
I've noticed 2K19 is quite cheap now.
Yeah, it's dropped right down.
Christmas sales, probably. Saw it at Big W for like $50 or something like
Yep,
that.
it's dropped right down.
I might check it out. I got 18, but I've got to log all that back on again.
Well, you got some good content that came out a couple of weeks ago.
We're at 23844, guys.
It's
Syncing up
nearly
here.
over. It's nearly over.
Figure 4 attempts, trying
Brett,
to.
yeah, he's not helping at all.
Well,
What are you doing?
No.
I'm not gonna sell. I'm not gonna sell. Selling's for pussies.
He's busted.
I'm not a pussy.
It's just like a scratch on the top of the head.
Yeah, that was when he headbutted the door.
No, but like the cut looks like it's
Yeah.
on there too.
Yeah, no,
And
he
he's
had-
got one long one. Look.
Yeah, one long one. Shut up! Tells the referee to shut up.
One long one.
He's got one long one on his head.
Sorry, guys.
Can't help yourself, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Delete you!
Can it? Oh, next time.
Oh, here we go. We'll try again. No, okay, no selling. And roll over. Starts doing push-ups. Big Papa Pump style.
Yeah, no,
Ah!
no Scotty.
You hear me?
No Scotty.
Oh, we had one of the brothers.
Did I send you that gif of him with the tiger the other day?
Yeah, that's why you took me back. I was
Walking
like,
it
oh my,
through
yeah.
White Thunder, you know.
White Thunder.
With
Lightning and the
all
thunder.
All his women. 10,000 women.
Yeah, 10,000 injected into his penis.
1, 2,
Oh, he's not. Oh,
402.
fuck. That was a legit
403.
forearm shot there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get down. It's a good technical matchup though, like showing how do you beat Goldberg?
You
Take
chop
his
down
legs
the
out.
tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like people hated on the Strowman Brock match from No Mercy last year. And it's like, you know, Strowman's going to whoop him. But what did Brock do? Like an MMA fight, you target a body part, made Strowman's arms weak so he can't grab him, took his legs out, F5 and pinned him.
Yep.
It's like it wasn't going to be a bloodied up war. You got to pick him down.
He's got his leg, ref. Should be counted to 5. That should be a disqualification.
Nope.
I'm not a referee, but I've been watching plenty of wrestling for a very, very long time. You fucking idiot.
Good on, mate.
Fuck off.
I
Easy.
thought you were the man of all this.
No, that's just
No.
me. That's by the throat.
Go, bloke.
Yeah.
Let him know you're the man.
Yeah. Punch
The
him for
man.
real. Use those real punches. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Just give him a
Ref, just move
haymakers.
back.
Yeah, referee. Shut up! Please don't.
It's almost a heel turn, except
Yeah.
for Sammy Goldberg too, and Brett.
Well,
They're
he'll
both
be
gonna do
going.
it.
He'll be going.
Oh, Jesus. That's the third ref bump.
What? Okay. Yes, sure.
We need a legend to come out, guys. We need a legend.
Yeah, Larry Zbyszko. Earl Hebner. There it is.
Oh, fuck, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see he grabbed his head straight away.
What? Yeah, check the time on that.
Yeah, the kick would have it's 2:41.26, but it would have been about 2:41.20. That happened. There we go. Boom! Spear by Goldberg.
Could have just pinned him there.
Put him up.
Just pinned him there, mate.
See, Bobby always sold him so well.
Yeah, he sold him. Yeah, big time.
He's the man. The man.
I think he might have said to him there, like, give me a minute before.
Well, there's another referee, though. There we go, see?
Oh, it's Piper.
Yeah, and they're waiting for him to come out.
Well, there.
I'm back.
How the hell are you?
Come on.
Gorilla?
No, I'll take my time.
Oh, hurry the fuck up. No, I'm okay. I got bubble gum. I came to kick ass.
I didn't even know he was coming.
And chew bubble gum.
I'll go, ooh, Brett.
Hang on. So, is this the bullshit ending?
Yep.
But he just walks over. So it's meant to be that.
So he didn't think he was going to do it, and yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna go then. Well, is it meant to be like the take on the Montreal Screwjob?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the second.
That leaves the fans.
Yeah.
That leaves the fans angry, confused.
Yeah. Well, Starrcade 97 all
What
over
a
again.
bullshit ending.
Hogan Sting.
Yeah. Here you go.
It's just good. Yeah. Do the Shawn Michaels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Survivor Series when he won. Just running away. Bottle
Yeah,
thrown.
just waiting for Goldberg to find someone out there to spit on, just like he would have. And that's it.
And that's it.
That's it.
Well, I'll just read this last bit.
Go
It
for
says here, due to the controversial ending of the match between Brett and Goldberg at Starrcade, the WCW World Heavyweight Championship was vacated the following night on Nitro. Hart and Goldberg faced each other later on in the show, where Hart regained the championship with help of Scott Hall and Kevin Nash. Hart, Hall, and Nash and Jarrett formed a new incarnation of the NWO group called the New World Order 2000. The mule kick Goldberg performed to Hart during the match at Starrcade gave Hart a severe concussion. Unaware of the severity of the injury, Hart continued to compete in matches the following day. Hart was diagnosed with post-concussion syndrome and relinquished the title on January 16th. The NWO 2000 soon disbanded and was the last incarnation of the NWO in the promotion. Later that year, Hart retired from pro wrestling.
Yep.
Also as well, in April, Eric Bischoff returned to the promotion in a position that involved managing and overseeing the creative process. Bischoff worked with Vince Russo, and the two new groups were created to feud with each other, the Millionaires Club, which included older wrestlers, and the New Blood, featuring younger wrestlers. The value of the WCW World Heavyweight Championship had decreased over the past years, thanks in part to the hotshot booking of Bischoff and Russo, and Bischoff devised a storyline that began at Great America, the Bash at the Beach event, to restore its value. At the event, according to Bischoff, Russo acted on his own accord and ruined Bischoff's plan by cutting a worked-shoot promo on Hulk Hogan. Russo contends that Bischoff and Hogan were unaware of the plan and agreed ahead of time. Bischoff left the promotion soon after due to problems he had with Russo. So the next event that actually would have kicked off the calendar was Sold Out 2000. That took place on January 16th, 2000. Just some of the matches on the card. We had Billy Kidman take on Dean Malenko. Vampiro takes on Crowbar. Oklahoma takes on Medusa, where he won the Cruiserweight title. Brian Knobbs, Fit Finlay, Norman Smiley, and Meg for the Hardcore title. Booker T versus Stevie Ray. Tank Abbott took on Jerry Flynn. Buff Bagwell took on DDP in a last man standing match. The Wall with Shane Douglas took on Billy Kidman. Kevin Nash took on Terry Funk in a hardcore match for the commissionership role of WCW, and Chris Benoit took on Sid Vicious for the vacant WCW World Heavyweight title with Arn Anderson as your special guest referee.
Okay.
So there you go, guys. That was our WCW Starrcade 1999 16th Wrestling Companion. And now, any comments before we do the next bit?
Good show. Good to go back and watch what WCW was doing while WWF were kicking it and killing it. at the time. But again, it's nice to watch a WCW show just to see, some of the wrestlers that had not passed over to WWE yet. And yeah, and where some of them were just, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I want to apologize for some, because most of the time I've got my second win back, because about an hour ago I was getting quite tired. You can actually hear it in my voice when Thom was explaining all the bullshit of DNA. So yeah, I'm back. I'm better than ever.
And anyway, the quote, guys. This is a New Year quote. Think about this one, guys. Tomorrow is the first blank page of a 600 and... Wait, something stuffed it. Tomorrow is the first blank page of a 365-page book. Write a good one. See you, peeps.
Peace.
Yeah, guys, thanks for sticking around. Now we're going to go back and listen to a classic TBK moment.
Bonk!
Oh, shit.
Right on the schnoz.
Yeah.
Right on the beak. That's what...
Jay, I just said it, too.
Yeah, so...
You're smart like him, then, aren't you?
You're smart like him, hum.
It's a compliment to you.
I don't want it.
Oh.
But it's very similar to you. You've got a beak.
Just when I wasn't getting self-conscious about it.
You've always had a beak.
Okay, Al.
You always have, since birth. The first thing that came out was nose. Tongue! And I went and visited you in the hospital with Mum.
What the?
I was like, what's wrong with his face? It's nothing but a nose. And then later in time, the actual nose...
It all caught up, didn't it?
Yeah, everything caught up, but the nose was still the same. But then it just started getting bigger. For some reason. So, for a while, we used to call him Nose Baby. Not Thom. He didn't have a name for a while.
He didn't have a name for a while.
He was just known
His
as
first
Nose.
birthday, we had it by then.
No, it was by your 5th birthday we actually gave you the name, Thom.